When I'm married on the internet, you say I can do research, say I'm married this year and that year I want a divorce. Then that ended up on computer.
On computer with a IGD.
Yeah. So no matter if I have a pass, I hotel approve. That means if you know, just like how you say, child molester if did or forget anything you want, child molester forget. Yeah, insurance that must be go on. But anybody do it, you find him, yeah, give him and forget.
No, but the pastor, you see why I'm telling you, I can't go to church just don't listen to pastor. The pastor who married them, people that were going to stay in a church with them, the hotel will rent the hotel to them, if all of them in the situation together then.
That means, what time I'm going to keep over time, I have to really go and post all two things, isn't it?
But me have my relationship question though. I wonder if you want answer it tonight, from what they me realize that everybody I run from the local relationship question and then not hard.
There you go. Because when I feel it, so when I know if I talk about it, there you go.
I don't feel it, and make it look like me ask something impossible. Wow. Alright. What's the craziest excuse you ever gave your woman for not spending the night with her?
I don't feel good.
You're not feeling well.
I can't bother. I'm police up on the road. I'm going to get locked up.
And that was a lie, right?
Yeah, man. I excuse that, but it's not crazy.
I want the extreme one, like your granny dead and your granny dead 25 years ago and my granny just dead, you know, so you know me have there for the family and you don't know so granny dead 25 years ago.
I don't know if I turn the question and ask how man and give a better answer.
Well, it's actually stated. Wait now. It actually stated what's the craziest excuse your man ever told you for not coming home at night. But me know the woman them now calling. That's why me ask the man them.
The comment section, me read it from the comment section. But me don't know what time I read things. I post something down after with the van, isn't it?
All right. Okay, Richard say you don't know what the fuck you're saying. I don't know what you matter about.
What's your answer? Can come like a duppy. I don't know him.
Alright.
That tell you can't argue with duppy, you get me?
Alright, Papa, I hear you.
Yeah, man, big up yourself.
Up. Alright, so I sent you 2 videos. Is it possible you can play me one of them? I want to play it before I read this notice from CVM. That's the one with the lawyer. The whole thing with him and Paula Llewellyn where he dissed her. Alright, so in the meantime, big up to everybody who they here already. Nastiness, big up for your phone call. You're the first one on the show as, you know, per usual. So, as me did I say earlier, the man kind of quote Vybz Kartel, the way him diss the DPP, and everybody know her, Paula Llewellyn, her name ever there on the internet, ever there in the news article then when it comes to certain cases. So I don't know what they had, but he took it upon himself to diss her wickedly. As a woman, that is a wicked diss. And him quote Vybz Kartel song. Is a song him quote with it, but so I'm gonna hear what going around this. Everybody know JAHSHII name did I call up the other day surrounding some bag of things. Right? And he make a song recently as well. And to me, it's like he's asking for protection. I don't know if he's asking God to protect him or there's a message in that song. More than when me or you probably see based on the lyrics of the song. So, me want to know what you think about it. For all who listen to it already, me da like to tell me what you think about the song. Or for all who not listen to it, you can listen to it and come back. One if me alone kind of get the vibes like there's a hidden message somewhere in there or not. You get me? So, I want to know if me alone on the page around us, so. But until then, I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to read out Donald Trump look case file you know, because them always have things that go towards Donald Trump, but nothing stick. More I know when them go actually find something that sticks Although me and Simpson did a reason why they and we said Donald Trump will never go to prison. Because them can't make no stick for him. Alright, so it says that Donald Trump was charged Tuesday in a Justice Department investigation into his efforts to overturn the results of the 2020 presidential election in the run-up to the violent riot by his supporters at the U.S. Capitol. The charges include conspiracy to defraud the United States government and witness tampering. The indictment, the third criminal case brought against the former president as he seeks to reclaim the White House in 2024, follows a long-running federal investigation into schemes by Trump and his allies to subvert the peaceful transfer of power and keep him in office despite a decisive loss to Joe Biden. So this I come from a couple years back when Donald Trump did just win, one rioting did go on. So they are saying that he was the cause of that. It was his and his allies doing, as for it kind of give him the power where he need to stay in the office, but apparently it never worked. You get me? Because him lose to Joe. So he's trying to run again next year, which is 2024. But based on all of these charges, do you think they would actually allow him to run for the presidency once again? And do you think that the people of America would actually put him back in the presidential spot after all of this? Donald Trump are the first president of the United States when we see them just charge him one behind the other. You get me? This is the first me I see this at Maldo. Last night breaking news me say allegedly some little gay thing they go on with Barack Obama, so I'm not too sure. Come never see that no way. But Donald name just keeps popping up. I want to think about that as well. Alan Patriot said JAHSHII probably soon baptized. Well, I don't count on that. I don't look forward to that either. So, I don't know. Probably good thing, I should say. I think. Probably not. But if the artist want to baptize, that's his decision, right? Can't tell him what to do. Simpson, big up yourself. Welcome on the live. Welcome to the live. And that's okay, me can't do it, but yeah, something like that.
So this video that you saw, what you want me to play the video or something?
Yes.
With the mama youth, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the look of this thing in that it there. So you have to listen to it. And necessarily have to put them on the screen. That's the talking really.
Alright, I get to it.
Yeah, Simpson, big up, I must say, you get me? So
it's a TikTok video.
Yes, it is.
Alright, we're gonna play this.
Human Rights Commission, Esat Buchanan, Coded Vibes Cartel to Dis, DPP Paula Llewellyn.
While you're doing that, I wanted to take this opportunity to use a famous quote from Vibes Cartel. I don't know how his name ended up in.
What just happened?
Internet to play from, so the internet. Nah, straight.
So we ain't gonna get to see it?
No, wait, probably just stop for a while, but at the internet I cause it because it a play from the internet right now.
I thought I downloaded it and sent. Do you want me to?
But no, so always do you tell me how you're saying it this way?
I thought I did. And then I had clear. Oh, I did, but I had clear. I had went ahead and clear my chat. Okay, let me look for it here again. But in the meantime, still guys, remember that this is a call-in program. 294-0075. You can call us and make a reason to know the topics are there. And if you have something else that you would like to share that's happening, whether here or which part ever side of the line you're on, that would be lovely as well. Oh crap, it's not download. Okay. You get me? So make sure you click the like button the same way. Me production come in, I'm gonna tell you no good night, so you can't blame me for that.
Well, the same thing where same thing we do a while ago, the same thing they might try to do to Trump. You see it? They might try to give him a bad name. You see it? So they might go try like every time. You if them don't have no real evidence, just trying it and putting on the people in head. When it comes to voting time, they might assume say because of that him not go win.
So me put you in a bad picture a while ago for say you not tell the people in good night, so they not for blame me for it.
It's okay though, you get me?
There's proof that you didn't. Normally when me introduce you, that give them your radar. Not even that you never give them. So I should say, okay, I'll take the blame for him not saying good night to you guys. I'll take all the blame. Because I me did wrong. I me should have ensured saying tell you no good night. So I'll take the blame for $50, Alex, for all of what we fought through. But anyway, guys, yeah. I try to get the video download so you can see it too. About the internet, I move really, really shaky around here. So Bounty Killer still had it, I would say, film like a thing where in a ramp for bonfire. And may I tell you, if although the artists them afraid for them visa get take away, or them not get them visa, so them probably not go want to do it. But like me say, one man alone can attempt to change certain things, but is it possible for that one person alone to do so? Because from ever since me know Bounty Killer, I do this by himself. He might burn and he might burn and he might burn and he might dash a fire. Sizzla do it as well. Them are the only two artists who me say kind of constant with it. Then a business about the visa thing. Them constantly doing this thing, but can they alone actually keep it going and make it happen? Can the two of them alone do this thing? Because apparently nothing I do about it. If me hear somebody just call in and say your 2 man married a nigger and Ray pastor did and who all who did it.
Well, based off of the news I see right now, you have some place in Africa are burning them wicked too. You see it? And to Africans, the African president get wickeder now. It's like them get the American people, them and the French people, them time to get out of the country. And based off of the news, I see it a go on now. Is it or else war? You get me? So based off of the whole Batman thing, I know we alone I like them.
Yeah, but at least them might take the initiative to do something. They might take the initiative, them take it up in themselves, ensure say not happening for them place. But like myself, soon and very soon, I think the Prime Minister will crack under pressure because them a pressure him.
What kind of crack? There is no crack. It's not an egg to crack.
Pressure bus pipe, as my artist would I say.
Him can do nothing with him, whatever. And even if him crack, him have to uncrack back. So
alright. Remember with the hole.
Or a matter of fact, him can't really uncrack, because if him crack, him a batty man from there so, and him have to go lift up from there so there is no crack to crack.
Hey, remember saying eventually it boil down to where the president then will refuse the vaccine in the country get eliminated,
Well, if I saw the case.
So think say if when the time come and them say yo free the support this or me I go murder you not think him I go sign off on that?
Well, as I say, if him do it's like him doing a rock and a hard place, You see, so if him do it, the Jamaican people will turn upon him.
And if you not do it, them I go kill him.
So well, him have to go just dead and done then. I be saying that me I tell him say by the time just choose the road there.
You'll think you'll actually do that?
By the time just choose the road they say yo kill me and done.
Dexter Plummer, big up yourself. DJ Stain, big up yourself. Alan Patron say Andrew have to uncrack. I think you have a production now, but so it goes still. So I sent you the video. I'm not sure if you're gonna get it played. You can check it out. Cause I really want the people in hear the little saga there. Alright. So in the meantime, while I'm try to cue up that. Have you guys noticed that there's no longer a bird where your Twitter icon was, or the word Twitter? It's now just an X. And I think what Elon Musk did, I was trying to say, I guess the X is for one little lawsuit thing we are going with some non-profit highlighting sites, you know, some 8 comments and stuff or did I go around on Twitter.
Alright, I think we queue up the video. So I'm going to just play this video before any more problem comes. Is it?
PNP Human Rights Commission, ASAP Buchanan, Coded Vibes Cartel to Diss, DPP Paula Llewellyn.
While you're doing that, I wanted to take this opportunity to use a famous quote from Vibes Cartel. I don't know how his name end up in letter.
We are not ISAT.
No,
We are not.
let me start with the quote. I want to give the quote. The song is called Menace to Society. It is a poetic rendition that has Shakespearean marvel. And in the second verse, he says, speaking of cocky, yo Paula, go suck a dick. That is a verse from Vibes Cartel. And I'm sure he's saying that right now. You can get that song on iTunes. Menace to Society. Would you like me to repeat it? Stanza 2.
Yeah, I don't know Vibes Cartel song.
Menace to Society, verse 2. Vibes Cartel says, speaking of cocky, yo Paula, go suck a dick. That's what he said in that song. It's a very poetic song. You might want to look at it. So I start the conversation there. Yes.
She must do what's right.
Vibes Cartel said she should go and suck a dick.
Do you know the song?
It's, well, no, I'm not really know the song where I talk right there, so.
I don't know that song either.
But probably there's a song like that. A whole heap of song Cartel singers.
I think he said the song is Menace to Society.
So what is the whole idea of it though?
Paula Llewellyn is the director of public prosecution, you know, the DPP. So for him as a lawyer to diss her is a big thing, because he actually had to come and apologize because people them did a backlash him. You get me? So him come back publicly and offer a formal apology. I should impose it on him social media then. Alright, so he said that my comments and use of the song reference are indeed unfortunate, and for that I unequivocally I apologize.
So like a politician.
He's a lawyer as well. I specifically wish to indicate to Miss Llewellyn that I deeply regret this and I am truly sorry. That was his post for basically his apology. He's apologizing to her. But guess what? CVM TV, this guy did some morning program on CVM TV. So you know what happened right there and then? Because the little stunt up on the program caused him to resign from the PMP.
Who resigned? The same brother?
Isaac.
The same person that we just
watch, yes. And then
when it was this
was Saturday night. He resigned yesterday. And then CVM came out this morning with an immediate release stating that regarding recent comments made by Mr. Isaac Buchanan concerning Director of Public Prosecution Paula Llewellyn, CVM TV would like to clarify that Mr. Buchanan was contracted as a co-host of the Sunrise Morning Show and was not an employee of CVM. Furthermore, Mr. Buchanan has not been contracted as a co-host for the Sunrise Morning Show for several months. That being said, as a result of the remarks made by Mr. Buchanan towards the Director of Public Prosecution, which do not align with the values of CVM, we have decided to terminate any further contracts with Mr. Buchanan for all of our programming as host or as guest effective immediately. We express our gratitude to Mr. Buchanan for his past contribution and extend our best wishes for his future endeavors. So
it goes to show it's a CVM.
Take themselves out of it.
No, not take themselves. Not well, yeah, take themselves, but not only that. The show is say a government station them because so them quick for take themselves out of it as what you say. Because a politician them I give them the order the same way.
No, but if you was contract here at Pelpa time, I think we would definitely.
No, we're not doing no. Well, the boss never make the decision there still.
Yeah, so I kind of understand where CVM is coming from because it poses a bad reputation for them. You get me? And then remember, say, I be a big public figure, these, you know. Big, this is a big lawyer. Big commission, whatever, for PMP. He might resign right the same way too. So I don't even know what to say. People can call in and help me because I don't know what to say right this. So JAHSHII Gale, good night Vanessa and production, happy emancipation day. Big up yourself. Miss JAHSHII.
Alright, so I think I got a video here because I was discussing that thing with Cardi B yesterday. And I remember telling you that the incident, somebody wet her up on stage and then she eventually threw the mic at the person. She vexed and threw the mic at the person. So I was telling you that before she actually threw the mic, before she did that, she was telling the people them to pour water on her. So I mentioned it to you yesterday. You say you didn't see that video, so I have that video for you. Now, so people putting their eyes on the screen. This is Cardi B telling the people them, throw water upon me. So I'm not really sure how with the next girl who did throw it upon her.
Yeah, are you sure it was a female or a male?
Yeah, it was a female. But I'll play this video. So she was telling the people them to throw water upon her.
Yeah, but I think she did it and then she moved on in the middle of the performance. You know, if you get said she did tell people to throw water upon her. Cause at the time when she say it, I never tend somebody do it, I just want somebody. So probably my mom feel like say it just did already stay in her head way further 10 minutes later. And she do it. I don't know. Cause sometimes things register to it late, you know. So I don't know if that was the case.
Is it?
Or something not right.
So you know this. Hey, I'm have a video I want to play. It's a video where I think when I actually see the video, I say the last time we did go link L.A. Lewis. Go do the
same video where me I look for.
Go do the program with him. Him they mention some things about this same thing over there. What this brother was showing at the video actually. Him did a talk about them type of something there. Hey, you know one caller come in, I take the call there first. And then we'll see how the video thing look from that way. Oh shit, I'm gonna take this car before it stop. Alright, boom.
Carla, big up.
You're on the live.
Big up. What going on?
We're here. Sup with you? Yes, sir.
What you say? What you say?
My day, I wonder if our brother they really a liar or with the enemy against him own client.
So the woman was him client?
The lady is the director of public.
No, Virgin said client. So I said shows him client.
I wonder if a liar if you vice cartel, see? I wonder if him is a real liar of the cartel, a defender of the cartel, or him is an enemy against him own client.
So
I think him is an enemy against him own kind.
Own kind, you said.
against other lawyers. Lawyers and judge.
I don't know. Not even know what that say.
Against his own client, man.
Against his own client. So the client will be who? Vibes Cartel? Who is the client?
He was one of his lawyers, right?
He still is. I think he might represent Cartel.
Carla, yeah, break up.
Eh?
Yeah, break up. Barely I hear you.
I go on there, sir.
Alright, go on now. We are here a little better, you know.
Hold on there. Oh, my Wi-Fi never on, man. What?
Alright, you're loud and clear, you know.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi never on. Yeah, you hear me better now?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I wonder if the lawyer of the Vibes Cartel, if him is an enemy against him own client because he's supposed to defend Vibes. No, he must put Vibes Cartel in a bad light.
Can me don't know that song there?
Understand? Me never really hear a song like it before. I hear with it. Understand? Maybe you do so many songs.
Yeah, but Paula not necessarily have to be Miss Llewellyn, you know, but eyes that make it look that way. Remember, some people named Paula, not only she.
If he make it look that way, there, that means that him not defend him client. Then I put him one client on the boss rasta. What kind of liar that? And some Vibes Cartel fan, them I hear that, you know. I talk about yeah. What you mean? She figure suck a dick. Yeah. I hear that them all them say them love them DJ. And I support this thing. That no look good for the artist.
Yeah.
You know what I say? Because if me I defend you, know, my girl, against production, you know. And you would sing a song, say, a production boy, I forgot to do this and that. You might not.
Hello? Family, you hear me?
Girl, yeah, what you say?
You chip out a while ago.
I lie.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a poor connection. I don't know if a film side or our side. That's a poor connection.
I don't know, probably need to shift your location. Shift up. Move from the sofa and go up on the veranda.
Go closer to the Wi-Fi.
Alright,
big up.
Yeah.
Alright, so big up to everybody in the comment section who just forward. Make sure to click the like button. So the Nero Stacker is asking if SKENG did fall off.
Well, I heard you said that earlier, Vanessa. I heard you said that. Something about fall off, so I figured that he might come off.
Yeah, and when I say fall off, but they ask me what I mean. After he had his first EP thing, is like him thing they kind of trickle down. Never did buzzy like it was. And then me see it start flare up now again, and then him come with this new thing where the whole water thing. So me I say if this is a new trend for him. So that's what I meant.
Alright, so I'm just gonna play this video right now.
Okay.
You are a slave. When you are born, you get a birth certificate. When a ship pulls up to its bay on water, it's called the birth canal. When they pull up, they get a certificate of manifest certifying all the products on the ship that bring into the country. When you are born in water, through the birth canal, you get a birth certificate, which is your certificate of manifest. This is because you are a product and this represents your cooperation. This is why when you die, you're called a corpse. So when you get a letter and your name is in full capital letters, that is not you. That is the cooperation that you represent and that is tied to you your whole life. When we were born into a copyrighted timeline, which is 2023, created by Pope Gregory in the 1500s, which he copyrighted. Therefore, on paper, we are born into a copyrighted timeline and he owns our bodies, which is our cooperations. You're a biological battery. This is why you get charged in a court, and when you get charged in a court, you go sit in a cell, a battery cell. This is why cities look like motherboards, because we literally are electricity. We are brought and sold on the New York Stock Exchange, and that's what your birth certificate number is. This is us at the very bottom, the debt slaves. Above us you have the entertainment industries, government, education. All of this is to keep us down here. There's so much more that goes into this, people. Please follow for more.
I want the blood clot this. I want the blood clot this.
Hi, Sienna. How are you? Do I have anything to say about that?
Well, you know, I have to say nothing about it still.
Do I even understand what was just said?
Well, probably you don't understand it, so.
When a ship's pull into the port.
Well, obviously you don't understand it, so go on back at the class, please.
No. We not got the back of the class production because we have subjects. We in at the middle up at the front, but that one register it. Probably need to listen to it again, but register it. I know say the bird paper is a stocks and bond paper based off of the numbers them and what people always say. But that one I kind of go look more in depth, and we have got to research on that to ourselves to understand it better. So Alan Patriot said Isaac Buchanan is a criminal who should not have allowed to practice law. Remember, say all of the lawyer them is like this, my dear. Every single one of the lawyer them liars. You hear what their name? Yeah. This is how we didn't do every single day. You get me? So I am praying that I will never have to hire a lawyer for anything on my short time here on this planet.
Hey, peace. Remember to click the like button on the video. Click the like button. It's free if you click the like button, you know.
Because we gone 40 enough years already without doing so.
You see, so just click the like button on the video.
I am hoping that I don't have to. Although I used to say that about certain other things and then eventually, boops, it happens. So anything is possible. Same way in this short little life. I'm big up my party, Talisa, who locked in right now, and I text me say she tired. Tali, big up yourself, sugar. Alright, so Simpson said color is a Boaz, him now make no sense, you know. Alan Patriot said Isaac Buchanan went to prison in the US Vanessa. That is not the same. So if you got prison in the US, not sure you got prison over the farm, and him still practice law at Jamaica, then you hear the part where I'm involved in politics. So when it comes to politics, I don't wrap my head around it. Cause it don't make no sense. To me, politics makes no sense. So I don't focus on politics. Only way me know who I run for where if it constantly I talk about. And me can only probably name out a couple of members them because people frequently talk about them. Like Miss Grange, the Favor Williams, that are the Minister of Education, the opposition leader Mark Golden, Andrew Holness and his wife, and Christopher Tufton. Me don't study them like that. But because them for them name frequently pop up in the news or something, me kinda I know about them. But politics are not my thing, so I'm not get involved in it. Bread paper is no way linked the stocks. That is not true. I think you need to research that one, the Island Patriots.
Well, at the end of the day, you gotta believe what you want to believe in still, you see?
Yeah, but your bread paper is actually a stocks and bond paper. You get me? Yeah, like the understanding the part when him say we not really own ourselves. This is where the bird paper comes in. So I kind of understand some of what I'm saying at the video, but like I have to go sit down truly and watch the video for myself, not pan the live, so I can analyze and listen more carefully. So some things I understand and some things I not understand a while ago.
Right now, rich right now.
Rich,
we not care who and rich we.
And this is the new song, right?
Is it? Yeah, by Pablo YG, a bad song too.
Everybody want to get richer, you know.
Is it? So go check it out. Pablo, Richer and Richer by Pablo YG.
I was a little better off today than I was last week or the week before. And we put the money back to good use. We don't squander it out a party and drink and smoke. We do other things to try to turn it over to make more. So I guess the people with them head pan them body was screwing right. We are looking at the direction there. I had this conversation with somebody, I think it was yesterday, because I keep on hearing her speak. Like every day she get up and tell herself she paranoid.
You say she get mad now?
No, she tell herself that every day. I am paranoid. Me now walk yesterday by myself. I'm paranoid about this. I'm paranoid about that.
And then what at the end of the day?
And I said to her, say if you get up every day and said that I am poor, you said this to yourself every day, right? Your friends them out the road now go look on you and say you're poor because you don't give them that vibes. But you keep telling yourself that you're poor. What do you think is going to happen? Your brain is going to manifest this and you're going to live in that thinking that it is okay. I said to her, tell yourself, say, yo. She said she's weak. I said to her, how is it that you're weak? Does your friends call you weak? Does your family call you weak? She said no. So I said, you keep telling yourself that you're weak, so therefore your brain manifest and keep telling you that you are weak. So you have it say you weak. So sometimes when we say things, it manifests. Every day I get up and tell myself, I want a better life, I want a better feel. I want everything better. I'm not living in my past. I'm not telling myself I'm weak. I am not weak. So sometimes we say and do things and then it becomes a routine for us. We actually believe that this is the case. Well, we have demons. I have worry from my past, but I don't let them decide my present or even determine my future. Because I don't tell myself, I don't manifest on my traumas from my past. They are there, but I don't let them conquer me. I don't let them manifest in my head. They are there. I'm not going to lie. They are there. And there are times when them break through my walls. But guess what? I am strong enough. I am strong enough to put them back behind that wall. So sometimes we have to tell ourselves that we are strong and not weak. And then we can see the shift in energy. We can't be negative about ourselves. If we constantly say negative things, then we are going to live a negative life. I'm not in that. I don't want nobody around me like that. So therefore, you can't have a conversation because of your negativity. I can't be looking at things like that. All right, so next Gen 357 said that done from slavery done. What done from slavery done? And slavery not done, because no found still under slavery right now. You feel like Jamaica go celebrate 61 years of so-called independence. Jamaica is not independence. So you sit there and talk about slavery done. How is it slavery done when you have to get up every day, reach your work by 9 o'clock, can't get lunchtime until anytime after 12 o'clock, and then you left work at 5 p.m. and you do this again the next day? You're still being a slave.
That sounds like slavery to me.
You're still being a slave. So please, sometime when I go type, please.
Well, we're all day in the rat race, as a Bob Marley did say. We're all day in it. You see, because remember, so the system that we are in right now, I know we create it. Enough people would even want to get up and go work. Now people just want to see them go up on one land and just build one big house because they have the money. But they can't. Because the slave master them set it so them can't. You see it? So if you think that we are not into slavery.
No, but right now Andrew Holness is the slave master.
Well, in apartheid, yes.
He's the slave master for Jamaica.
In apartheid, but in my head, he's not for me still, in my head.
No, you have to learn to break free,
You see, no, but it's a mental slavery thing.
None but ourselves can free our minds.
It's a mental slavery, so it's just like when you see the virgin typing at the thing, it mentally, that's why I'm think it and type it.
Yeah, but this is happening, because it started in the schools. Remember them say you have to read school by 8 o'clock, You don't get lunch until probably about 11:45 for 45 minutes. And then you go back in a class. If you want to go to the bathroom, you have to say, Miss or sir, can I go to the bathroom?
I think I'm going to find a video and play it.
And then you come back and you finish course probably 2:30, 3 o'clock. And this is what they teach you to go into the workplace with. So you leave out of one slavery for going to another slavery. Because you have to reach a work on time. You have to leave work when work done. You probably not have to ask permission to go to the bathroom, but it depends on where you're working, because some place you cannot leave your station without your supervisor or your management know say you're going to leave your station. That is still slavery.
Hey, I'm going to find a video now. I think no, this video is... I had this video for a while to play it on the live. But I was thinking, I think no is the right.
Island Patriot, I don't think you understand.
All right.
Well, bird paper thing.
All right, I think I need to play this with the audio. All right, people, I'm not gonna play this video with the audio. I don't think I need to play.
We're gonna understand it.
But because it's just somebody talking something, so I don't. It's a white girl. All right. I'm gonna download the video then.
So you just need the audio to play.
I'm gonna get the video. Why it smell like rain outside?
Is it?
No, I can. Please smell rain.
Yes, it does. And oh my God, I am open. I left my room window open at home. I really want the rain though, but hey. All right, you can start your own business. Yes.
Yeah, but
exactly.
All right. So with this business thing now, even as a businessman, I think you're still in the system same way.
Yeah, you have to still pay a tax.
You still have to go pay a tax.
You still have to register the business.
You still have to and you can't don't pay it, because did you know that you can get locked up? You can get locked up by not giving the government money.
Yes.
So if them things are we not even slavery. This brother will just type in so when you go
giving them money you can get locked up, not giving them money you can get locked up. So either way you get because if you give them a bag of money,
that sounds like slavery to me.
If you pay a tax and you pay 110 million at 3 months for tax and then go so boops and investigate what you do for your living and then kind of say it no mess up, you go to prison. And if you don't pay them no tax and them find out, you're going to prison. So
that sounds like slavery to me. So if you think that you're not still in this slavery thing,
going to work and following rules are society etiquettes, not slavery.
Yeah, talk about society.
What do you call slavery and what do you call etiquettes? Etiquettes are when me learn to use knife and fork and dress properly around a table. I would consider those proper etiquettes.
Hey.
So what do you call etiquettes and what do you consider slavery?
Hey, I see in China where the anytime you get old, how them call it something, the way you get old, pension, you go in a pension age. In China, in some place, them side there is like a 72 for them pension age. Remember, so one of 65, you know. Mm-hmm. So them go up to 72, and the reason why because more older people is there. Mm-hmm. The people them tend to live longer there. And
yeah, because them have all kind of guzo, all kind of Chinese remedy.
And not breeding enough. So them are grow old, but not multiplying as fast.
All right. Why you think that is?
Not sure at this point. I want to play a video soon.
Remember say like for them custom, it's like a lot of arranged marriages, and even when they do get married, they just do it for show and tell. There is no physical touching and sexual intercourse and stuff like that. You now find 16, 13, 14, 12-year-old carrying a child not so easily in a for them place. You get me? And very rarely they married out of love.
Hey, the person, I refer this to the person. We actually still in slavery, believe. Because but you have some people who have it worse than some. Because the country there, what the country there? Can't remember the country there star, G's and P's, remember the country there name? the country there. But them have them president over there. And you can't trim your ear a certain type of way. You can't get locked up feet. Yeah, just by trimming your ear. Is that the government give everybody a sort of way of to trim them ear? You get me? Like the man them get 10 styles so them can trim them ear, and the woman them probably get 15 styles. You can't do no other styles, and them the AC will go to prison.
So you tell me, say if them say no mark up and me go mark up me ear, me go prison?
Yeah, prison for them something there. The prison, and not only that, some simple thing because I get you understand, so you can't even have a car over there. If you're not the government.
I don't remember. I think I saw that video that you're talking. Hold on before you play that video, the production. Next them, you said taxes there for retirement, stimulus check, and help pay government workers, etc. You in your entire lifetime, you ever sit down and check up how much money you pay in a tax versus how much is it for pension per month? Remember, say everybody ever pay a tax, you know.
Alright, come like this video and I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play it without the audio.
Everybody
play without the video.
I play a tax, you know. Have you sat down and work out how much you pay in a 1 year for tax alone versus how much you get back when you reach pension age for 1 year?
No, well, you probably die before you even get back.
And government workers, why should my money pay them?
After me never sign up for that.
That's the question. Why should my tax money pay them?
And the government them rich.
My tax money is supposed to go into fixing the roads.
Hey, I want to play this video right now.
My tax money is supposed to pour back in the country, not in other people's pocket. Hey, sometimes I don't make me ignorant up here, so.
Alright, so I'm going to play this video now, you know. People, just listen. This is a white girl I read out the thing, you know. So I'm just listen, cock up on the ears, skin out on the ears. And listen, this sitting here, so. And this is for the two.
You never download here, so why not play?
And this is for the two person them where they basically leave the comment in there. Just cock up on the ears and listen to that one now.
The best way to gain control of the most intelligent, powerful species on the planet would be to completely divide them from the love within themselves. As soon as they are old enough to begin creating an understanding of who they are, force them into a system that teaches them that it is wrong to be yourself if yourself is different from what is accepted as normal. Confuse them about their own biological makeup so that they think that permanently altering their body is the answer to happiness. Require their daily attendance at an institution that makes them focus only on the information that is provided. Make them attend that institution from age 5 until an adult and repeatedly test them on the information so that it becomes their truth. Give them an explanation to everything so that they never have a chance to make their own assumptions of the world. Scold them and humiliate them if they suggest an opinion that opposes that of their authorities. Keep reminding them of how cruel their ancestors were to each other in the past and broadcast how cruel they are to each other in the present. Only show them tragedies on the news so that they live in fear and think the worst of one another. Convince them that their species used to be that of an incognizant wild animal. Make them think that their very existence is so incredibly random that they lack purpose and struggle to make sense of a creator. Tell them that their kind is as smart as they've ever been so that they don't question the integrity of the system that they're in. Provide them idols with artificial beauty and use them as examples of what it is to look perfect so that they are never content with their own appearance and can't help but to compare themselves amongst each other. Create addictive digital platforms that rank them by numbers so that they base their self-worth off of the amount of followers that they have and are never satisfied. Build a society around them in which those who have money benefit and those who don't fail. Make money their main focus, but make it so difficult to accumulate that they remain in a place of constant struggle, forced to dedicate the majority of their time to the system that made it this way. Tax them in every way possible, but tell them that it's for their own benefit so that they don't think twice about paying it. Take so much of their time and energy throughout the week, but give them 2 days to themselves so that they feel a sense of reward and don't fight back. Promote the consumption of poison in every social setting so that even on those 2 days, they remain disconnected from themselves and each other. Pump their food with excess sugars and addictive chemicals, but make it cheap, advertised, and easily accessible so that they never stop consuming. When their food makes them ill, prescribe them medication that only masks the symptoms so that they become dependent on it every day. Charge them so much money for healthcare so that they stay in a constant loop of consuming, medicating, and working. Cause chaos amongst them and blame it on a group of their own so that they form judgmental stereotypes. Turn them against each other in so many ways so that even if they were to connect on one, they would still be divided by another.
Kiss me, rascal. Me I tell you wickedness can't done.
Me I tell you so we're still in a slavery. Island Patriot, I don't know which planet you and next them live on, but I can't see him one as me.
Alright, so, well, I understand where some people start live some good life, you know. You know, you feel like you have your money now and life just so comfortable for you. You feel so relaxed, especially when them go overseas. Them pretty furniture in them house. Pretty TV, big screen TV, you get me? You kind of feel like you win in a sense, and everything is like okay. You see it? You don't feel the pressure anymore. So you might at that point, you know, if for the situation, you know, at that point you might just feel so free, like there's nothing even wrong
He's
with my
actually
life.
giving me the vibes like he is a public worker, because him said to me, say, because they serve you like police officers, etc. They serve me. Is any policeman in the studio know when me can say, bring me a glass of water, go out there, buy me some food, wash my foot, wash my clothes? That would be serving me. They are not serving me. I don't give them any orders. And you know, say, your tax money for pour back in the country and not into people's pocket, and it's a go in a pocket like for the prime minister and the rest of the cabinet and them people I name what you call. Why you never say yo? All right, since the prime minister get much $1 million to him pay, him should I not pay them out of him pocket? Why me we have here sweat, blood and tears for probably make 150 or 180,000 for the month? I have my bills. Remember, so I still have to pay bills. Remember, say, me still have to buy food, all of that, you know, and me still have to pay tax for pay the policeman. Well, you know, say, a year tax money by Mr. Oldness and the rest of the politician them food. You know, say, a year tax money put gas in them car. You know, say, a year tax money top up them phone. You know, say, anything what them do is year tax money do it. Did you know that?
Well, in the words of Rockefeller, I don't want a nation of thinkers. I want a nation of workers. So, in other words, him don't want the people them for think for themselves, to be a boss and really think for themselves. Him want them just a bunch of people just work.
When gunman kick off your door, who do you call?
Ghostbuster.
That somebody come in that section and say, but them a joke it out. When you pick up your phone and call the police, if a Jamaica you live, you know say them a police, you lack a daisy call. Me drive going a police station already. And I want somebody in the station and it was a friggin' man with them lock up in the man say, yo, no police no in here. Go to next station in a big police station. So when me pay them my money for.
So as I say, because the thing I did talk about earlier, so some of them go there foreign and live them good life. So you get me? Them don't even feel like they're in slavery.
You know, long me have a fraud case going where one of my bank card missing and me report it and up how much months ago up until now the police no come and tell me so them find my money or my I know me can't get back my money.
As a man say, them don't even feel like I think the American government them kind of
mess with them head.
Kind of put a cushion upon them life over there.
Them head.
You see, let's give them this nice life over there. So them no feel like say.
You tell me say when me sick, me if you got public hospital and I one night me play a video on the live where people are asleep on the freaking ground down at KPH. What you try to tell me say? But then you tell me say, yo, my tax money I pour back in the country, but I want 2 or 1 3 bed put in a hospital. Me that feel more comfortable. You tell me say my money I pay public workers for the what? What exactly? If somebody sick now, me care people are public already. And the person basically dead in my hand because the nurse them sit up on them phone and the doctor them sit up on them phone and you tell me say my tax money for pay. Hey, sometimes I wonder if something wrong with her head. Dalton Johnson, no one or she, is a different person still, is our twin sister. That one you know Vanessa is Vanessa twin sister. Sometimes I must think about things before you come say it, man. I type it. Enough time we show a video pan the live with hospitals them. One woman just have her baby and she send with some pictures. Say she lie down and look up in her ceiling, afraid it cave in pan her and she and her newborn. The The ceiling tear out. Ceiling tear out. People are sleeping at chair. People are sleeping on ground. Public hospitals. And we pay tax every 3 months. Where them the tax money they are go to? We are drive on the road, some big old pothole up on the road. When you drop down, you know, they may have no come out, or you know, say your car need a whole new front end because of that. And you tell me, say, my tax money I pay public workers to do what exactly? What exactly am I paying them to do? More you answer the question, then Mr. Next Gem. Since you so adamant and defending this thing, me want you answer my question. Look from when them slash poor little 8-year-old Miss Danielle Rowe slash her throat and kill her. And all know 2 months later they still can't find that perpetrator. But make somebody to come on the internet and say, hey, Miss Andrew Oldness got SI got do. You just see you quit them find him for publicly apologize.
Carla, big up. You're on the live.
Big up.
Up.
Yeah, man. I don't know who a brother there called Boaz, you know. See, but I mean it was the last call. Me Vanessa I read a comment. And I said when you name Simpson I said I call her the Boaz if now make no sense.
I'm not sure if I did you or the caller before you, I'm not too sure.
Well, what me can say, the people don't really know who them attack to boy if they don't pick up the voice or not like that, you see it?
You see me I say me call her me attack by cartel liars, see? And I say as a liar you should not come out and make them statement about your own client.
Yeah.
You're not rep for your client. You're rep against him when you see them things that. So see if that me has said. So you see if Simpson has said me about us come say that, then Virgin, me think say make sense. He don't understand that. Well, I'm gonna say maybe I don't mean my talk.
Yeah.
He must go clarify my talk for real. You understand? Yeah, man, me just have to say it don't look good and it don't sound good for a liar. I say them things there. I put your own client in the lion mouth.
Yeah.
They way there. You see me I say? He must show say him client no respect nobody. And therefore now put him client in a no good light. That's what I see it from. I understand.
Yeah.
So I say I lied and ready for the light at Bridget. Yeah, man. Not everybody is on TV and say them a liar really have them skin head on, you know. Everybody ego no light. So I say
some money making business.
One them on Instagram and one them on everybody want just you know? Like them grudge the YouTuber them for them spotlight. So they want to come out now. They don't want to be lying no more. They want to come out and say all kind of things now just to get some views.
But other the YouTuber they make them thing. YouTuber do for them thing do.
Seeing, but me I say it's like them crave for some spotlight. A big spotlight. You know, it might represent one of the biggest artists out of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Seeing, so a big spotlight that. So film statement will come out and make against him one client. He might idiot. If I make it with the liar the right away. Yeah, man, because the liar doesn't represent me.
Oh, boy.
No one the liar represent me. And then that first time me realized that, no, sir, what cartel I do with the liar, Virgin? Yeah, man.
Well, some things got to give.
You know. Yeah, man. I say it go. You know? But,
I go on differently though.
I play a video and I think it comes down to the end of it, like each one have to think for themselves, yeah, sir. And you can't make people
influence your decision.
You have to know what is right and what is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
Well, if I say you put it, you know, I mean, you say influence people, but remember say them come up with the Jesus story from a barn till now, you know, and it influence 99.9 of the society right now with this Christian thing.
Me to put it so high.
What you tell me, sir?
And that's why me I say we have to look into it and think for yourself. Because you don't really look into it and think about it. You just say, wait, so, no, sir, some things can't really go so, no, sir.
Yeah, cause when you get big and you understand the situation, you know, when you look on it, you have to really looking at yourself. Pastor drive some of the biggest car, them living at some of the biggest houses, but yet still them come stand up every Sunday or Saturday and them a preach. And then when you grow in their office unexpectedly, them have a 12-year-old little girl in there feel up. They must sleep with the church sister around a corner when you say, are the church brother.
We know, just as I said that. Just as I said that, let me show you a year ago. Just as I said that, remember a Christian girl, she believe in a Christian so much. She believe in a Jesus and Christian thing. Believe in it. Oh, I'm a father a Christian too. And she a go on church over them side, she a go on church. And long like years after, though she believe in it, me and I didn't even stop turn friend because of it. You see it?
Wow.
It's a girl that I know. Yeah, so.
You did check for her, not sure?
Yeah, and watch her now, wait now. Years after now, she come up with this thing where the same pastor make a move off her. And she never would have believed this, because this was the same pastor when she had said.
So she sit down and listen to every Sunday or whatever.
She sit down and listen to every Sunday and believe in this person.
No, but alright, question, is the pastor married?
And the pastor married.
If him did single now, me could understand say yeah the pastor look at church sister because them done in at the church eventually married.
Well, when she got even deeper in that, the pastor fuck off most of at the front of the most of at the front, the same front of she go fall in at fuck off most of them.
She alone did left then.
Probably she was one of the one that did.
Well, at least her head kind of screw on for her body, but I can assume she's still in church.
No, she eventually leave the church.
Leave that one, but she's still in church.
No, she not even go church again.
Oh.
She not even go church that much again. She still believe what she believe in, and she still have it for say. Him alone stay so.
That one pastor?
She have it said that. But I say, yo, you didn't even know, man.
That one pastor alone. Hello.
Hey.
And why did them charge one pastor, one Kenyan pastor, for rape one little 8-year-old girl? I think she was 8 at the time in her Port Moria. Rape her how many times until I said if she talk, she gonna kill him and they look up in the talk. That's something where I'm every day. Yo.
So you know right that's
right. Right now, the way we look at things right now, everybody is guilty right now until they prove themselves. Because yeah, man, guilty until they prove themselves because you can't allow your little kids run no church because they were
guilty of what though? Because everybody guilty of what?
Nothing at all.
Everybody. Then you have to prove yourself. You have to prove yourself, you know.
Yep. Remember, see, you can't really prove yourself, you know. The word we just use.
No, you can, you know.
You can't really prove your life, you know.
It's not about your life, it's about proving yourself. Alright.
No, what you know? Prove yourself means I can come to you right now and prove say me don't do something, but me did do it 2 years ago.
Wait, no, that was the point when me go get that now. So for instance, I used to date the call up on the phone, right? And he used to mess around with my little girl Pitney. I'm say, alright, me pick up you know production. You prove to me say you are not that type. Me can't leave her with my daughter go anywhere. Me know say she's well fed. You not touch her, you not see her, you not like that. That is you proving yourself to me, right?
Well,
they say, you know.
Prove yourself with a situation, yes.
But it's always gonna be a situation.
But a whole heap of things to prove yourself. I say life. I say me go prove yourself life. You get me? Yeah, go on.
After the trauma we put a show, seeing you didn't trust production when production come around, you know, because me put a show a trauma.
But I can't trust him until he improve himself.
Exactly. So you realize he improve himself now, so that's why you allow certain things exactly. So you trust him. So there you go, production. You have to prove yourself. So let me talk about.
And him keep referring to the life. Nobody in a them lifetime can prove them life production because something happens every single day. Every day there is something, so you will until you leave this face of earth, you can never prove yourself. Because even you don't know what you are capable of 10 minutes from now.
Yeah, because you will say,
so basically, we'll just come back right back at the stop then. Based on what him say, I will just come back, right?
No,
so you can't really prove yourself
things,
then.
No, you can't prove yourself, because certain things you know what in yourself say, nah, go do.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying now, go deep, but certain situation you're going in will make you have to do the same thing when you say you never did that do. You don't think so too?
No, yeah, it has certain things. Me I talk about like molesting little pitney, me I talk about. Them things that you will know say, me not gonna do that, I not do it no matter what the circumstance.
But there's no situation for even make you do that.
Of course, there's a situation for you to do that.
Why? What situation?
If you pick up a woman with a daughter production, say for instance, she's 30.
There's no situation
yeah,
for
no.
you to do that. Unless you are the type of person that.
But that is what the caller is trying to say to you.
That's what I'm saying. No.
That's what we must say to you, you know. If me pick you up with my daughter is, I say probably 14, and me pick you up as my man, and me left you in my house, and you see my daughter probably come out in her shorts, or she come out at the shower in her towel, and you get that thought in your head, you are that type of person. If you don't get that thought in your head, then you are not that type of person. So
and
it comes back to what I'm saying.
Yeah, and even if you look at a little girl, brother, you have to know, say, you're not that type of person, say, you're not going to make that thing soak in you and plant in you. Because no, you understand, that's a little girl.
Yeah.
You see me, I say? Because as a man, whether you're a preacher, priest, whatever, you have eyes, you're seeing things every day. So you have to know yourself, say, no, sir, that girl is on that age, and you're not going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Even though sometimes some of them are my 12, 14, but their body big.
Yeah.
But them young in their mind.
That is it.
But I pity them.
You know, I've never dated anybody younger than me. No lie. I did it once and it lasted for probably like a month because I find myself growing this person. I was in my early 20s and he had just left high school. He was like 18. And I find myself growing him. I didn't sign up for that. It didn't last no time.
So when you say growing him, what do you mean by you growing?
Because he has this little mentality. It's like I'm his mother. I have to tell him, pick up your pants from there, so don't put your shoes there, so do this. I don't want that. I am not your mom.
But you know, could I grow him and grow him good too?
Him never mature yet then, man.
Yeah. No, but we know.
That was the only relationship where I dated somebody younger than me.
Carla, but we know, me say to her now that she could have grow him and grow him good too. Eh? You know,
no. If she have that patience, if the person willing to learn, listen.
So she could have grown him good.
It was hard. It was rough.
Grow a man good. She could have grown a man good for real.
It was rough.
If you're man, if you're willing to learn,
you could have grown your man good.
And I think I saw him on Instagram the other day and he said,
they said that thing up here now.
He said, I know. He said, I said, what's up? And then him start get back in some nitty gritty at the past. I was like, okay, why are you going back there? Why are you even going back down there?
Yeah, planning to get back together.
No.
That one something, man.
Why would I look back? I can't do the look back thing. If we dated and we stopped dated, we can be friends, but going back together is impossible.
Hey. Some man woman need to try to go back something there because when you keep on go forward and then 10,000 man eventually
run but going back we're going to be in the same situation.
10,000 man eventually run through and you keep going forward every time.
Well, like me say, we can't find with Prince Charming in one go. Kudos to who does.
Prince Charming out there, man. I mean, we find him, you know.
That's what I say. Sometimes we have to kiss 99 toward before we get him.
Prince Charming last.
You have to just socialize the same way, you understand? Don't be like some woman when them for them interpretation of dating is to fuck a guy when them go to a movie and a dinner.
Yeah.
Don't be like them guys and girl there.
Nah. Not even with me in a 10-year relationship, I don't want to do them something out the road.
Carla, may I ask you a question? You ever did a one night stand before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Every man do one night stand.
We can ask you the question?
Every man do one night stand.
So you ever do a one night stand before, Vanessa?
I'll come back to that later.
Yes.
I'll come back to that later.
Well, we're going to ask you later. Don't worry yourself. Yeah. Go on, Carla.
That's a different thing, you know. A one half is different from when a girl regularly go out with Dick, she go out with Tom, she go out with Harry.
Now she give body a one night stand. Everybody get one night.
I want one night only.
She glad that just for a movie and a dinner.
So she hungry. She hungry.
Yeah, she not appreciate her own self because she do that for a movie and a dinner.
Yeah.
She know, you understand?
Well,
so she not think that term and all them thing there.
Remember, so the girl must sell them something to a one night stand.
That's different.
What do you mean different?
That's a job for them. Remember, say the one man them go to for the night. So
I'm only that
one night stand mean they sleep with the one man for the night. You know, you have some of them clients actually come back. So when I put them in that category,
you say them on a one night stand.
One night stand is they meet the person, wanna get it done for the one night, him gone him separate way. I would probably not meet till 10 years later again. I say, Bombard, remember when we stuck it down that one time there?
No, you're probably not even remember that one person.
Exactly. So
if 10 years later, you're gonna not even remember.
I can see.
Vanessa, may I ask you a question, Vanessa? I watched a show the other day and a girl said something.
Good question you ask.
And I mean think about.
May I ask Vanessa a question? Because I watched a show the day. The paternity. And a girl said something. I was shocked when she said. So may I ask Vanessa a question? Vanessa.
Good question.
Your body is more important to you than your name.
My
For
body.
instance, you meet somebody, yeah. Like you meet that guy, seeing you won't tell him your name, but you will give up your good pum pum to him. But
You won't tell him a name.
No.
So why would you want to tell somebody a name?
I wouldn't do that.
So
that don't make sense.
Would you rather tell him I give him a vagina? Which one you that do?
I probably tell him my name. I tell him my fake name, but he still not get the veggie.
Exactly. So here I know. Me I watch a show at the Black Plate, and the girl said she don't know the guy. She never know him that well, so she wouldn't give him his real name. But she fucking right at the same time. You understand?
And she breed, right?
Yes.
Hey, I think I ask production a similar question to that, you know. And the answer we him give me, you know, are the same answer the girl give. I remember ask you if you'd have fuck a girl without knowing the name. I think I write us up on the live, me ask it. I want to say man fuck like how them piece it don't really matter. So you can't fuck girl without know their name because it's just fuck.
Yeah, because name is important.
But the pussy important.
At that point.
I wear the blood
the guy never asks her name, you know. The guy asks her name and she don't want to give up her name, but she give up the pussy. So I mean, I understand
I give fake names, especially when I get a creeped out vibes from you. Like I am walking and you probably pull up on my foot and I find it creepy and you say, hey, what's your name? I would like be, my name is Samantha. I always use Samantha. So anybody who me tell some name Samantha.
That was a lie.
It's the easiest thing for me to remember. That's the first thing that comes to my head when somebody creeps me out and my name is Samantha. And I say, give me your number. The next time I see you, I'm going about my business.
Well, probably every woman have a fake name. All two.
Samantha is mine. So if you don't meet me out the road, I'm telling, well, I don't know my name now upon the live. I'm telling you my name Samantha. But it just creeps me out.
Make the girl fake name too, because sometimes you're not going to see them again, just give them a fake name.
And get the cootie, right?
No, because look at now, you see, if woman could have breed with
She ever kill me.
Who knew that be only a single father?
If woman could have breed with, we wouldn't know. We never mad at them. I wish woman, you know.
That one is nice.
So that's why sometimes I don't quick to judge the woman them, you know. Because I look at me and say, right, if the turn will reverse, and no, for we don't know if blood speak, baby mad at them.
Hey, you know, say if the table did actually reverse. No for 10 different, 20 different women you that circle on yourself for one. If it was the case there, no, if it was the case there where something like that could have actually happened. The man them we have 10 and 20 girl one time. You know, so they only do it.
So the whole fact that say it's happening to you guys, but only still want to have 10 and 20 man. So what's the difference?
I'm sick and tired of correcting you on the point there.
What is the difference? Because only can breed as woman.
And every woman can breed production.
Woman knows so them can breed. No. And every woman can breed, but understand, don't be dumb.
Are you not to be dumb, production?
Don't be dumb.
Production. We come here too, but every woman can.
But every woman, when they grow up, them know, say.
No, some people don't know until all in their 30s.
That is the whole idea.
In their 40s when it late. Yeah, we were created to do so, but exactly. Every woman can production.
So I don't know why you go in the part. I never did something. Me even forgot what me did I say.
Come here to correct you.
There's no correction there.
Caller.
What you tell me say?
Caller.
There's no correction.
A woman. Did I correct production or not?
In the first question, but what I'm saying a while ago, him did right about that, you know. Cause I think he must say.
All we come here upon the earth to do so.
Woman, what production I say? A woman knows that she can get pregnant, so she should not grow in there fuck Dick, Tom, and Harry, and don't know who the father is. And that's what production are saying. No! Cause she knows she can get. She knows she can get pregnant.
When so are you
Radam we get a while ago.
No. I may go say what me I say when him done talk.
She's not understanding. So you get a
continue, caller.
Saying so what production I say, I agree with that. The woman know them can get pregnant. Saying so them shouldn't follow man and have Dick, Tom, and Harry. Because when them get pregnant, them no want, it shouldn't be no confusion there. Them should know who the baby father is.
Family, hey, let me tell you what going on in our society right now. There's a whole lot of woman there's a whole lot of woman who breed without a baby father. Watch you know, no? If them know the baby father, them don't deal with the baby father.
We run through that topic here already, you know, but on hold on to one point.
At the society that we're in right now, if you go check most women, them don't know them baby father. Right. Them know them baby father, but them don't deal with them baby father. But yet still, them want the next man for deal with, or the next man for sure a little bit.
May I go bring that programmer to the basket? You just give me an idea. I want to do an industry programs where we ask women, why is it we have so many single women in a Jamaica society? I think that would be a good program to go in the streets with, because you know, have it in our no head say they must sleep with 3-4 men one time. That's not always the case, but because you know, like this in our no head, if me say yo, some of man do the one night stand same way, or there with the girl for 3 months and slap it raw, she get pregnant, never did want a pitney, left her and gone to her next woman. When pitney born, maintain pitney same way. She still want comfort, she still want sex, she still want everything, so she go move on to her next guy. Eventually, years later, it happen all over again. This man no want the pitney, she a go look comfort in her next guy. So what you tell me, say she fi do?
No.
Stay by yourself.
That's different. No,
but that's what me I try explain to production. Cause production ball everybody in a one little bungle, and I say because then they must sleep with 10 different somebody, so they don't know who the baby daddy is. But that's not always the case. And that's not the reason. That's not the only reason why we have so much single mothers in the country.
All right, you have some woman trust another guy, right? And the guy decides say, woman get pregnant, him get cold feet and run. Saying, now this woman left by herself, pregnant, don't know where this man there, she have to have a baby. Saying, she probably has struggle. And then the next man come along, willing to help her out. Seeing the only thing she can offer, to say thank you, is the punani. Seeing, and the man now go refuse it, come and say, enough man now go say, just wait, man. Just wait until, the youth 2-year-old or so, and then, we can, come in now you feel like, say, I do some pussy me a look. Me really genuinely want to help you. Seeing? And every man still like that.
Yeah.
So some man, I go and take it first, right away. Bam, she breathe again before the pitney even 6 months. You understand? And then the struggle continues.
What my advice to women after you have a child, at least 2-3 years and family planning, there are different methods of doing this thing. You get me?
You can tell them, maybe the best advice you tell them to embrace themselves, love themselves, and just wait it out.
No, it is hard. It is hard. Let me tell you this.
Hey.
As a mom, the first couple of months is really hard. You really want somebody there with you, especially if your family is not around. You really need some help. So it is only natural for us to seek it from the opposite sex.
So somebody in the comments say the woman them taking our money and then saving theirs and then leaving us at the end.
Man, do it too.
Well, brother, me would equate that with a life where you create with the woman still. That's different. Seeing monetary things and life.
No, but if you when say no make no sense a while ago either. Cause if me and you in a relationship and you give me the money, it is my money. You expect me and you for there for 10 years, and the 10 years when me and you there, you never give me $1, but yet still you eat food, your clothes are washed, bills appear, everything I do, and you don't give me $1. If you give me the money as a woman, I can go in at the supermarket in a year head. Men like expensive things. Remember, say man clothes dearer than woman clothes. In a phone, I don't know what the dearest watch. You give me 1 10-pack and say get grocery. Me know say me go in at the supermarket, the 10-pack I go done. If me go at Mr. Chin look a corner shop around this, so me can spend 5 and put on 5. What you think me I go do? Me I go spend 5 and put on 5.
So Vanessa, you hear me I say, you see what I say is right. You know, that's why I disagree with the comment where the production read a while ago from whosoever write it. See? Because making a baby with a woman and giving a woman money because you're not there, and then she leave at the end of the day, that's different. But if you're not make a baby and you left her with the baby, left her to struggle, that's way different from some money because you give her in the relationship as that.
No, but even X the baby out of the relationship. Take the baby aside outside. No kids, just you and I in our relationship. I expect you to contribute. Even if we don't live together, I still expect things from you. If I can say, all right, let's eat out today and I'll cover the meal, and I can do that, I will do that. But like me say, if you give me 10 grand and say get groceries, and I know say if I go out of ILO supermarket, I am going to spend the 10 grand. I mean, I said, me growing at Mr. Chin corner shop, the same things that I am going to get in ILO supermarket, I get them at Mr. Chin shop for half the price. I am going to take half the price and I am going to put down 5. You get me? What if 3 months later down the line, they come to me and say, John, baby, you know, so I have the 10 grand figure this week, so I'm 5. Yeah. In my head, me I say, shit, look, last 2 months ago, me put on 5, so 5 and 5 are 10. We actually think smarter than you guys. You guys just look on it as we taking your money. Remember, so we're going to sex. Sex is not free. I mean, I'm sorry for pay feet either.
Vanessa, are you still with him at that point?
If I'm still with him?
Are you still with him? Yeah, are you still with him at that point?
Him who? If him can't provide? If he can't provide for a month?
The virgin I give you $10,000, seeing, and then one time he can't get $10,000, I give you 5. Seeing, but you say you did already save some money out around where I give already, so you have money can balance both around out. So me I say, are you saying you and him still in a relationship? Are you gone?
I'm still there. One Rocky patch that means so if it done.
Then that different from the woman is part of run.
No, but all right, yes, men fail to understand this. There are genuine women out there like that, but because you know head have more than one, and have one where we do it, but because reach criteria. And the one we're reaching the criteria, the one time you said the person you always know, so gentlemen, I have nothing to forget this week, that person are gone because want the artist and the sexiest type of girl with every man around them. So she knows that if you can't get it now, Tama Ari around the corner can give it to her. She's gonna left you for them. But the one whenever reach your criteria, that are the one who would generally stay with you and say, all right, baby, we can balance it out. Cause here, me did save $10 out of this. Me never go in at the salon I'm gonna put on one wig for 25,000. I'm never gonna buy one shoes for one next 15,000. I'm never gonna do some nail longer and run this for one next 10,000. I put down that money. I can balance you for this month and next month until I get back on your feet. But no.
Vanessa, you are represent the woman them is part of integrity. See?
Mount neck for chat though, remember?
You not talk about the loose woman them. Production talk about the loose woman them. And you are talk about loose man who will run away. See?
Production say Mount make for chat. Production make him back everything when me say.
A good woman you talk about, you know.
Me rather buy food with my money. So people are gonna always say me fat. Me rather buy food with my money than go sit down in a hairdresser and put on a wig for $20,000. Come if I go buy the wig for $20,000, me probably have to go pay the hairdresser $15,000 for install it. That's a 35,000. Start my house with grocery and make me cook food.
Me hear say this thing before. More say this to you. You hear me now? Don't make no girl in them false eyelash, them fake body, and them false nails make you feel insecure in your natural beauty, my girl. You're crazy.
I am beautiful.
Woman, don't do that.
I am beautiful. If you can't see that, that's your problem.
You are beautiful. But when you speak like, say, man, see sexy girl out there and this and that, don't speak like that. When you say that, you call yourself.
No. Don't get me wrong. You know, I am saying these are what they preferred. Don't get me wrong. These are what them prefer.
As far as what them man, them think they are far as.
But I eat them prefer. Believe you, remember some in the streets, you know, and it's something where me see countless time, you know. I had this friend, her house way bigger than mine. I don't think she look better than me physical appearance, but she does shape better than me. And everywhere we go on the road, she get all of the attention.
Because of what?
Because she shape better than me.
What is her attitude? Is it because she shape good or she
I don't even want to go there. I ain't even gonna go there.
Is it because she shape good or she out there flash it like she wants somebody? And you reserve?
Not really. It's just because she shape good.
Hey.
Because when they do get to know her, is the shape and the mentality far off.
All right. Something just flicking on my head as they attack. You see, that for sure is a mental state at the female, you know, it's a mental thing. Because me not think so no man. Wait, me not even gonna talk for them. I talk for myself. Me down there on the road, I say, I wonder if the man the shape better than me. That never flicking on my head yet.
Exactly. That's
no. All right. No. But wait no, Carla. You not gonna do that in a production. But a girl, you and a brethren, right? So for instance, you're brown, you look good. Through your t-shirt, you can see six-pack. Your pants neat. On your hip, you probably have the expensive phone and you have your car key hang out of your pocket. Right? Yeah, and you're a brethren there somewhere. You're a brethren little more chunkier than you, not nice like you. Now no car key hang out a pocket. Him gonna flip out one little cheap Android phone. Who you think the girl are gonna approach?
I don't care.
But at the end of the day, me now go there and say I show him shape better than me while this happen.
I know him go approach the shake approach you because you look better than him. You have everything over him. And if the case vice versa, at that you go say hey, she approach him because him have care and money.
Care and money is not shape though.
Maybe the guy see you.
Oh man, you shape, man, use physical attributes.
Maybe the guy see you and you look like somebody who want to be into a relationship and him not go easy to get around you like that. Him realize say, okay, your friend has some idiot. So him pick that up, you know. Seeing a man can pick that up, you know, and sight them thing there, you know. So him go off for the friend and he was the easier road that.
Go off for the giddy head.
See? Yeah. It's not because nobody look better than you, my girl. Because no matter how a guy fly a freaking jet and plane, me not see no guy better than me.
Every man have them type. We can't run down that. When woman we look past that, men don't often look.
Family men say them something they need. So woman overall.
No, uno not gonna say the man look better. No, uno might say him drive a better car down. You are have more money than you. This is what I am saying. To you guys, it's asset. To you guys,
Me
it's
can't say
asset.
better than me.
To females,
Me can't
is
say
another
better than me.
female.
Listen,
I will not.
all when me look like Shabba. No guy no handsome more than me.
I don't style the Android phone. Papa is an Android. I have. I love Android. Cause me an iPhone no agree. Me get iPhone and sell it. But
You hear me say a while ago?
repeat.
I said all when me look like Shabba. No
Shaba.
handsome more than me.
Yeah. Remember, say beauty after the on the inside and outside, you know. I mean, now compare myself to no female because I am me.
Beauty. You say beauty is on the inside, but female
Inside
don't.
and
But female
outside.
don't think like that though.
Now you get what I've been sitting here and saying for the last 10 minutes.
I said female don't think like that.
Not all females. Not all females.
Female
Get
though.
that in your head production.
All right. Why you say not all females?
Because some female.
You don't think like that?
I am the one who just sit here and say beauty
Alright.
on the inside and outside.
All right. Look, no, I'm gonna show you why. May I give you something exactly? Why you think like that? What you said earlier? You said earlier you have a friend and she look better than you.
I did not say look better than me. I said her ass is bigger than mine. And that me say.
No, Carla, repeat back what you said now.
Production, me say her face might not look better than mine, but her ass is bigger than mine. Remember said.
You know, say the Carla, yeah, everybody.
Remember said this can replay. Someone want to know replay.
Carla, tell her what you said earlier.
Vanessa, you said it, Vanessa. That's why
Me say she look better than me. How much you don't have to lose when we repair the live?
Well,
No, how much you don't have to lose?
Are we now? Remember, so all right, the people in the comments, please. If remember, so Vanessa did say that, say yes or no.
And me say she her ass bigger than mine. She might not look better than me. Exact words when me use. She may not look better than me.
No, that is still.
All right.
You said that.
All right.
You said she look better than you.
When the live done production, we are gonna take it out and Carla, we are gonna play it back for your ear too. You can go watch over the live too. Can me know what me say? She don't look better than me.
Well, obviously you don't know what you said.
Gotcha.
Because I tell you that they said. That's how the argument start from now. That's how we start tackling.
But I know that me say.
That's why. Yeah, that's why I tell her. That's why I started and said,
Yeah,
Vanessa, no.
that start the argument. That start the argument.
I could have never said she look better than me. Me say she shape better than me.
That start the argument, believe.
But me are telling you when me say, and it dead recorded, and we are gonna listen it back. It's not the same thing.
She said she look better than her and shape better, and that's what she said. That's the argument. That start the argument.
Me, I go send it back to you. Cause me, I go find it and take it out.
Because my brethren say to you, from you say that no, so comes him start so what he must say, no.
But me, I telling you say another must say.
I mean, I tell you say your mindset.
$5,000 production.
You know, nobody gonna lose the money. I mean, I tell you
$5,000 production.
I mean, I tell you say your mindset.
Production $5,000. Say another that must say $5,000.
Nobody gonna lose the money. Nobody gonna lose the money, Vanessa.
So why you can't bet me? If you confident like me, confident, why you can't bet it?
Because I bet $1,000, you don't have $1,000.
Production, me you never bet. I'm gonna pay you. Only time me no pay you if me win you bet and you never pay me. I'm say alright, quit it. Wanna?
You bet $1,000 lose. I never give me $5,000.
Production, and me can recall $1,000 the way you never get me did better before and you lose and you never pay up. So me say quit it. Fear it's fear.
That's what I say. Just leave it at that because
me I go show it. Me I go send it back to you. So my $5,000 offer still stands.
All right. So when you find out you lose, you give me it.
But you no bet, so how you forget it and you no bet.
No, but you say stand.
You can't go unless you set your rules too. Because if me win, me not go gain from you. You think you're smart? You're not.
Vanessa, at the end of the day, I don't want you to say that anybody look better than you. Hear me?
No. Hey.
That is security.
Me is me. And me go always be me. And if somebody can't like me for me, that's your business. I know the type of person that I am.
Confident is believing in oneself. See, don't ever say that again. It's the first time I hear you said it, my girl. And I said to myself, I really want to talk to her when I win, but I can't because I don't have her personal number. But
Vanessa, give me personal number.
Link me on Instagram.
So me say it again tonight. I say no, say Vanessa, don't speak like that, my girl. See?
No, but I I don't ever recall me sitting here not saying I don't like myself the way I am. I always say if somebody can't like me the way them am, that I for them business, because to me, physical appearance is not all that. I oftentimes say this. You may talk about the flat belly and the big body, that's just outer appearance. 25 years from now, it'll go wrinkle up and shrivel up. It's what's on the inside. My heart I go always remain pure. My brain I go always dead. I do what it's supposed to do. But unfortunately, me do the survey and me say the most majority of men tend to do the outer appearance. I'm ask some of the man them in the studio that question here. Would you choose a girl will look good and shape good, but her brain she not that smart? Or would you choose a girl when as pretty as she, but she is smart? All of the man them say them are going to choose the pretty girl when not smart. Because her physical appearance do it for them.
Listen. Let me answer the question quick. Remember I said physical.
Alright, so Dalton says she shape better than me. That's what I said.
You know?
See there?
It records, so I'm going to watch back the live. But listen what I say. The thing where you just say a while ago.
The last thing I said was me ask the man them say if physical appearance.
All right. I remember you say outer appearance, you know.
Physical appearance.
So remember say if we come here and see two girls, we not talk to them. What's the outer appearance right then and there, you know? We don't know how them brain think. So the first thing we're gonna go off, you get me, is the pretty looks.
Yeah, but the moment you say hi and you start a conversation, you can pick up. No?
Well, depends how stupid she be.
You can't realize, she a girl that look good outside, but she ugly in her thoughts.
Exactly. You can't realize same time, but because you just automatically go to the pretty one and the shape good one production, the one whenever so pretty her shapes are good, when you come talk to her now because you find out so the friend stupid like 5 minutes into the conversation, you think she's actually gonna talk to you? You think she's gonna give the vibes to give her number when she did literally say that was your first choice?
They say beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, okay?
Choice no photo road, you know. Choice no.
Yeah, but on the choice of the pretty, me always say this, on the choice of the shape good girl.
Again, you're saying that, Vanessa. I said, but just tell her, beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
All right.
So
go on. Come on, ask Vanessa a question.
Me know why I forget get the question, brother. Go ahead.
All right. So Vanessa, all right. You so we go for good looks. What do females go for in a man?
Majority females.
You go see two men stand up over there, so nobody know what they know the mouth and say nothing. One look pop down and one look pop up. Which one you go over?
Me personally, none of them. Me I wait on you to come talk to me.
See now I get the man then simple.
Me I go see two who sit down and drink and me go sit down and me go buy one drink for myself and me I wait on anyone I know to come talk to me.
All right. Which one either one for come to? All right. Which one? All right. The two of them eventually will come to you.
One of them eventually will come to me.
Yeah. Like one come to you first and the next one probably come to you later.
No, but if one come, why the next one I go come same way and one come already?
Why? The two of them a try.
And you expect me to give the two of them my number?
No, man. So which one you gonna take?
No. I don't know none of you to take none now, no. But they might probably come. Yeah, probably have a 5-10 minute conversation. That's it. Production. Mama tell you again, not all the women giddy-headed like the caller did up on the phone.
No, even but me just put in a situation.
Yeah, I'm answer the situation. It is so different from you, because you are going to approach the one where you see where you think say are the better one.
No.
Me not approach no.
No, you give us men a situation and say two females, one look good and one not look good. And we say we are going for the look good one. So me give you back the situation.
I can say majority of the females them would go look for the one that pop up like you say. Because in a fear head the boy have money. So she starting about all of the dinners date where them she can go on, put foot on dashboard, all of the Bridget slippers, all of the Brazilian hair.
Alright, so in your case now, the same situation, what would you go for?
I am not approaching none of you guys.
Let me change it around. I see him question me ask of Vanessa. I want to change it. Rasta man and a bald head. The bald head take you out every time for KFC chicken. See?
Yeah.
The Rasta say, me Empress.
Wait, let me stop it right there, so before you go any further, you can't use that situation for me. I personally have a problem with men with locky hair or Rasta, and it's something that happened when I was younger, so do not even talk to me. Unless it's for work purposes, do not speak to me.
So yeah, I say I blame things and I hear now.
You wouldn't understand. Remember me said to you, say everybody have some nasty things in them past. That was one of my nasty things from my
I blame
past.
things and I hear, it seems like. Because the same man who could have cut off him ear and come talk back to you later.
Man love idiot girl when we go out like to party and bars, not long term.
Oh, so you say a Rasta do you something bad one time?
Come like
I have a personal issue in that field.
So may I ask what was the issue?
No.
The Rasta man do something wrong, man. He probably did older than her too.
That was the case?
Man.
It's not something I can speak about on the live.
Him did older than her, man. Me feel me know why now. Me not gonna say nothing much, but the Rasta man did older than her, and him do something when enough to do. Yeah, so them think that traumatize her.
Yeah, but watch out, it seems I should blame it and I hear now because the same bald person could have do the same thing. You know, necessarily I'm nothing to do with the hair.
Yeah, it's not the ear, you know. Well, the reason why I say Rasta, you know that terms is because I say one man I give you healthy living, while the next man I give you KFC and pay grease to eat. So what you choose? You choose the healthy living or the KFC.
Family,
because we mentioned Rasta and she have a trauma, she have a past, but with that thing, she just trigger right there. So me understand.
Family, I mean, here's something about healthy living. You believe them female business about that way you talk about? Me I go put in a situation. I put a female in a situation. Yeah, she have a Rasta man who get healthy living that way you say. She get beer, good food and you get me good food like natural food, bitters and them something there. And she have a next man. Two man she have, you know. She have a next man now who drive around Benz and Beamer and fancy lifestyle. Who you feel like she really like have for long term?
If she really for the bling, she go for the man with the car. But if she really thinking about life and health, she can.
These nowadays females I'm talking about, the nowadays ones.
You know what I say? In spite of all things kind of crazy right now, me now put all the women them on the bus. Some of them still out there good enough. Yeah, man, surprised we know too. Some young one too and some elder one too. If not all young girls stupid enough.
Yeah.
So, but me understand, me have to do a production. Me understand, trust me. Majority right now, it seems majority. That's why it seems right now. Majority of them would have got for man with the bling bling.
All right. When you come back to the city scenario with production, put me in when me say me not approach the man, but most girls would have look for the one as production would have say pop up. That one day them would have approach, they would have go and then start flirt, and if I want dance then start wine for the man. No. And everybody are gonna do that same way.
It's also boil down to what you really look for, you know, because if you look for life and liberty, you're not going to just run for bling bling. You're going to look for the character of a person.
Exactly.
Hey, something just flicking at my head. You know. Hey, I know this girl personally. No, I know her. I see her in a situation. So I know the type of work she do. You get me? I know the type of work she do, you know. So I know the type of work she do. She had them type of work, the backroad work of them. So I want to see her, you know. See her, I live one different type of lifestyle. Like man, I take her route. Man, I hook her up and kiss her up on the road. I mean, I say, but this a virgin, you know, this a girl like yourself.
No. Everybody, remember, Usher did say, no.
In my head, I said, this a virgin, you know, this a girl.
I say, Usher do a song after it, you know. You remember that song, the way him say, it doesn't matter if you dance on a pole. You don't remember that song there?
I see me see it in a real life, but imagination.
But me I tell you, say these girls, they still need love at the end of the day.
We know, so when me go to her now, come I know her, you know. So me I say, so I go in and She said, no, I stop doing something there now. I stop.
Mm-hmm.
She stop and she go back to her boyfriend over this and once the man I go and gives her, I said,
people change production. People change production. So you tell me say you stay one way your entire life?
Carla, what do you think of this?
You want to go on a production. You see a girl there? She said she stopped. So
wait.
Yeah, break up. Yeah, break up.
We don't hear you a while ago. You break up, I want to hear. Repeat yourself.
I hear me now?
Yeah, go on. I'm going to see what I go on.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, go on.
All right. May I say, a girl, they describe, she stop.
John, no, star. Hey, from know, so we not hear good enough. Wait, let me plug out this and plug him. Come on, hear what you say, you know.
Probably I need for shift up back in.
Even though if you need for shift, wait, they come like me and say, wait there. Wait there, Carla, wait there. Come on, hear what you say, you know. But me say, the thing I break up with the writer, so I say I go on writer, so.
In the meantime, guys, ensure that y'all click the like button on the video. For all the newcomers, welcome. Ensure that you subscribe. You click that little bell icon and click all. And for all who miss the contents of the day, they're on the channel. Please to check them out.
All right, Carla, I hear it. Different thing we put up on there now. You hear me now? Carla, big up. You hear me now? John.
No, you need to shift up yourself. Shift up yourself.
You hear me? You come like you get worse, huh?
Okay.
No, man.
Yeah, you're clear.
You come like
you do.
Come like you get worse. I'm going to switch you back over back on that one. I know what you said. If we just go on, come on, make sure you say what you talk. Why you're good. I hope you don't forget what you say. Cause right now, this is a live show, you know. Everything happening live right now without script. You see, so the actors them wish Vanessa the actor and me are the actor.
Right.
You see it and call up on the line. We don't want the actor forget them script, you know. Carla, you hear me now? You're on the line.
Yeah,
go on.
I was saying, take care for the speaker then.
Yeah, go on.
You hear me now?
Yeah. But me a echo now.
Oh, no, you're good. Me I hear you.
All right, go on.
Seeing, so me I say, a girl there, she said, seeing, she don't do that no more. Seeing, because guess what? She finally finds someone
Prince
who
Charming.
out of the life.
She find Prince Charming.
Production at one point in every woman's life, they went through that phase.
Sell out phase.
Let me get to what I get to.
Yeah, go on.
She finds somebody to help her out of the lifestyle. Seeing, I've said before, you know, that's why I'm not judge all of them girls, you know. Some of them only do it because of circumstance.
Yeah.
When they get the opportunity to get out, then we'll get out.
Yeah, but oftentimes the man we can't get them out of even one of them clients, you know.
Huh?
Yeah, man, that's true too. Yes. Look at now. You see the Virgin Risk Party I look on right now and you say, General Star, the Virgin kiss her up. Look at now. Even if he wasn't a client, but she probably tell him her life story.
Mm-hmm.
And then probably say, you know what, Mama, bypass that. Left all of that in the past. A fresh thing now. Wash yourself off. And me and you know. Me no care which boy I want to see me and you and laugh. Me and you good. See? So I just saw it go.
Yeah.
So she happy. And the Virgin probably know. Now the problem is, if she never tell him her lifestyle and then him go back and hear it from other people, that will cause a rift in their relationship, and that's where she probably have to end up back on the street and start what she have to do.
True, that's where honesty come in.
Yes. So if she make him know who she was and him good with it, then nobody can
Hey, here's somebody saying I come in and say, I mean, she find a simp. You know who's a simp, right?
No.
A pimp, me know who's a pimp.
A simp is like...
And a simp.
That sounds like a simp for me, for real.
What is a simp?
A simp is somebody like, in Jamaican terms, gal clown.
So how the man a gal clown now? Gal clown? Man, when me consider girl clown, man when we say the girl have 10 man with him, And he must still number 11 and he still a gear everything and he still did it.
But we must Dexter Dab still in the song since you bring up song.
Yeah.
So I would number 11.
Remember when we use Usher song a while ago, it says fictionary. Dexter Dab song is fictionary.
We are talking about
imaginary. Sorry, that's the word you use.
No. If a girl want have 10 man and me as 11, same way, nothing wrong.
Yeah, but she a clown you out and you know that's a simp.
It would be a clown out if a wife did a look and then she do that. That would be a clown out. But if it's a case where me know say you have your 10 man, what the fuck? There's no clowning out there.
So this a man you know say she did that sell her front and she stopped. So how is he a simp?
Him a simp if him know of the situation and she decides to change her lifestyle. Now if she decides to still continue with her lifestyle and him still into her like that, then that's where you probably can say him is a simp.
No, but what you know, him can into her to you know, but him no into her meaning what, like love her now? Like love her and say yo I'm only woman this and them something there?
Yes.
Him depend on the way there.
If she can do what she do on the street, seeing him still a love her up like a female woman this and I'm love her and after she done suck a man and come push her tongue in a female, then yeah, him is a simp. But if she left her lifestyle,
something alright, yeah.
If she left her lifestyle,
so involuntary must suck a dick.
And him know about it. She tell him about it. And them decide if you have a life together. No, him is no simp. That's a strong brother who save a sister off the street.
Alright, so Carla, you believe say at one point in a majority of the woman them life, them go through the phase there. Not basically selling crutches, but go through the more than one man phase.
Alright, no woman go through it the same way. No woman stop go through that.
That's why you notice the term I use me never say every woman. I know say them some still do it.
Them no stop. Yo, some of them told them love it all when them married them still do it.
Somebody yes.
You see question you ask. You see all them girls on the back road that sell them punani and make money. You see the way all some girl like give them pussy to big time and hurry. Everybody so fuck down the whole place.
Better them do that sell it.
Alright. So
she ever kill me.
Ace apparently knows something about me. Ace said that the one Vanessa can go on like a housewife. Ace, I am in my 40s. I was once 15, 16, 17, 18.
She a veranda wife.
You get me? I have had my fair share of them lifestyle. I am not gonna sit here and say I'm a saint. I had my fair share. But you see, when I got pregnant, I realized, and you know my baby daddy. When I got pregnant, I realized that this is not a suitable lifestyle. I realized I am getting older. I am now responsible for a life. So therefore, I have to change my life production. Yes, people do change. I have to change my lifestyle to live for myself and live for that tiny person that I am going to be in charge of for 18 years. So
are you saying you with more than one partner at the time when you get pregnant?
No, not when I get pregnant, but when I was younger.
Okay.
When I got pregnant, I was in a 2 years long relationship. I got pregnant like 2 years into the relationship. And that was the only person. I guess that was weird because I saw myself with this person for a really, really long time. But unfortunately, things never worked out in that sense.
Hey, one thing I can say, them nowadays female them, I don't know which part of the problem there, but the female them nowadays them don't stay with them man where them breed them the first time. Most of them don't deal with the man who breed them the first
production time. And we come back to say there are numerous reasons as to why that relationship don't work, but you're always blaming the female.
I'm not talking about you exactly.
I am not talking about me. You are always blaming the females for this. I am not talking about me, but you are always blaming them.
Sometimes it's the woman and sometimes it's the man.
Exactly, but production I would say always the woman them fault.
No, it's not always the woman them fault. No. But sometimes it is and sometimes I feel my fault. Sometimes I really left the woman them stranded and with no help, nothing at all. And sometimes them just, while them a deal with when I see how we are the baby father, you realize they go catch them with John.
So I guess I have an anti-fan in the comments. Soul Reaper, good night, sir. And you said me see video with her skin out. Now we know how she got the job at Pelpa time. That will never happen, my darling dear.
Oh, are you the mother?
Yes. That will never happen. And that has never happened.
I just joke them around, you know.
That will never happen, my darling.
They say they don't pay 8 of that time.
Look so. All the wall me did a climb on the ceiling. Darling dear, this job, I get this job very honestly because when I say up here, so I might not tell you about she sit down on subjects up here, so whole heap of them. I can do basically.
Wait.
I can basically do.
You sit down on subjects.
Meaning I have subjects production.
Here, so.
I don't have to do this job.
You're never in the class, right?
If I call one of my previous company now and said, "Hey, I am coming to be a manager," they're gonna take me back. When I left, I was a sales clerk, but they had me doing supervisor and management position that I was not trained for, and they weren't paying me. But what? I am a quick learner, and I have this up here. So, darling, there, I guess I need to go do some research for me and come again.
Yeah, man. So big up to the Virgin Whisper. Take a girl off of the street. No, and again, me I say, if
so the man them need to start take more of them off of the street, you know. Eh?
Like how you know the girl, like how you didn't know the girl. Did they ever ask her? Did you tell the Virgin what you used to do? You ever ask her?
No, watch her now. I see the situation coming there from a distance. I watch them. It? I see the man kiss up on her, roll up on her, kiss up on her.
I feel like some production used to buy some from the girl and are in favorite work.
No,
I
never not like that. But me see her in the situation, so me know the type of work what she do. And then long after me see a man with her now, one bag kiss up and hug up. You see it? So yeah, so me I wonder if she still do the work because me see the man kiss her up and hug her up and her. It's like a real couple. To the position I see them in them is like a real couple. So it's like when
at first I think you said she tell us say she left her lifestyle alone.
No. So watch her now. So when she walk up from the person, I'll catch her up and then ask her the question. Don't say, so I go on. Instead of doing something there, she said, no, I'm done with them something there. And so happens.
Probably in a girl that she feel like I saw me did one.
And so happens. Me see her back like a couple weeks from that. Proper shopping, she and the man. Proper shopping in a one place.
So she done with the lifestyle.
Proper shopping, and she blending normal too, She blending normal.
She's a normal person. Production, do you know that these girls run a back road?
They are normal.
Bank tellers, teachers, nurses, doctors.
Well, I understand what them say. The foreign one them probably do it, but the Jamaican one them why you gonna leave from doctors and nurses for come out back road come work.
More money. It's all about money.
And
you don't get it.
Me not look down for no girl spot. I have to do a thing to survive, Trust me, not do that. Yeah, man. And when they find a different way out, a better way out, and them choose a better way out, respect to them same way.
Yeah. We can change. People do change production. Believe it. You probably still live here, look at nasty, dirty lifestyle, but people do change. You don't want change. Or should I say, meet the female yet with a change you. Let me say that. Production don't meet the female yet with a change him, so you can't stop chat them nonsense.
What can I change that about? You look like them Jamaican cheap plastic money when them bring out?
Yeah, so you're gonna stay this way for the rest of your life,
we can
right?
Change. We didn't make the change. We make the evolve. Not change.
Evolving does mean change, production.
It's different.
Evolves mean changes.
Maybe change your way of thinking. Maybe that's what it is. I see anything as evolve. I don't know.
Evolve mean change because when you evolve, you were better than you were yesterday. So you change. So evolve is the same thing as change.
Come on, change, Renew your mind, new thinking,
Growth is change. Remember, so when you did young, It did little bit. No here, never there, and by you reach puberty. That's growth. That's change. That's evolving. Remember, so when you're 5, you couldn't breed nobody, but when you reach 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah, that's change production. It's the same word. You just use a bigger term.
When I was a child, I think as a child, but now as I'm an adult, I think as an adult, you know? Yeah,
well, some adults still think like children.
Evolve, change, same thing, you know?
Some of the man them man and woman, some of them still think like kids, same way, you get me? And production, I think that you need to change your mindset in a sense. You can't always blame women. Like me say, you have scars from your past that you're holding on to. So you constantly fold every woman in the same basket. You're forcing them into the same basket because of your scars. Yes. Some of them are. That's why I say him scars from him past, but he has this tendency to just shove every single female because he don't say some or majority. Him say whole or no.
Remember earlier we said we have to a person have to prove themselves. So right now with production right now, him not trust no girl unless them prove themselves. Right now him see every woman as wicked.
But based on how he talk, when them prove himself, he still not gonna believe them. Based on his reasoning, all when time them prove himself to him a million times, still not believing in them.
If I say go, I can't help then, brother.
I just say go still. 10 man, 10 different minds.
Well. Somebody in the comments said, "Don't change production." I mean this refer to you.
That person was married. Earlier, the comment section, he said, "I won't get married again. I just want to have fun now." So he changed. He was a married man and now he changed. So you can't take advice from people like that.
Maybe I mess up in relationship to you. Never know.
But won't take the blame. This is often time men do that, then don't take blame for them actions. So I now listen to nobody. I am doing me. I am doing what makes me comfortable.
Yeah, man. And again, just go and stay focused and don't ever put a woman above yourself. Saying be confident in yourself and who you are, isn't it? Straight. Yeah, man. Production. Don't write off every woman and say them a wicked. Zine. Yeah. And then prove themselves to be loyal. Again, brother, do not tell a girl how much money you have and do not flash your money to them. Don't use your money to entice them, because if you do that, that's how you call for yourself, brother. You start it. So
don't use your money to intimidate them.
See? So don't use your money for bribe. Don't, woman. Because you have to go keep up with the lifestyle. And if you can't keep up with it, some of the man cast that from yourself, the woman them are going to find some spot.
No, but wait, alright, yes, when they do that now and then find one girl where, and no matter how you flash the money, even if you and I go out and she say, alright, I'll pay for the movie, you still
right,
in a year ahead, you're going to say, your money should be there with your fine. That's run to your head,
Family, sometimes when man goes and use money per woman too, you have to know them something, Sometimes when man use money per woman, most of the time, and not even a long-term thing either. You see, because the type of girl that we are going to use money per, for you see them, sending a long-term something like this, so we just deal with this quick and fast and get it over with. You get me?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But I same time, don't flash your money to either, you understand? Because if it's not a long-term thing,
no money, see, my bro.
That could be a setup. That could be a setup also. You set up your own self. A girl say, blood clot, my money. Keisha, my money.
Yeah, man. And they send Keisha and Keisha come and Keisha hack it out, Yeah. And when Keisha get the 30 pack a week time for your allowance, she just say, come, mama, we are going shopping. And mama go, I get 10 out. Because mama said, really. Them something they happen, but because you naive to it, you don't know.
Them something that do happen, but it never happened to me.
You don't know that.
It's never happened to me.
Oh, so yeah, when I man them wanna spend per woman.
It's never happened to me.
Yeah, when I man them wanna spend per woman. So what you use get woman then? Cause you love talk about your girl, it's what you use get woman.
What me use?
Alright, you say it never happened to you, so like you don't really spend per woman. So what you use get woman?
Woman just like me not try when I use.
And them stay with you?
It might have them still?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, them they run.
They run and stay with their two different things. They might run you as a friend, but no coaching and run and them something they call where you're not spend.
I get around. I get around. I get around.
You're single now, right? Are you single?
I'm ready to mingle.
Why are you single?
Why? Because I'm born alone. But you're alone.
Stop act like you don't understand.
You're deaf. You ask me why I tell you.
That's not the case, production. The case is everything what you just say a while ago.
Bring me to court.
Them there round, yes, but that's it.
What kind of question that ask somebody why them single? What kind of question that? Nobody never come here with nobody. I mean, why? Why a person single? I never come here with somebody. I never born as a twin.
Why are you not in a relationship?
Because we get around.
Production that at this moment.
Him get around. Stay there like a merry-go-round.
Is it round and round?
Now are you them a pass around like a bag of weed? Like I think Island Patriot they comment. Now are you a get passed around like a bag of weed? Right?
We get around.
You get passed around like a bag of weed, right? I can't safely say production up here one night stand you get. No woman not gonna necessarily stay with a man when I really do nothing for them.
So right. Something alright.
If you one night stand here, I get papa. Sad, but it's true.
Boy.
Production and a girl is him go home, go back in fist and thing. Why you put me in the mix? Why you mean my thing, boy? Hello.
Is that I go in the comments? I wish man that.
Never me say it.
What happened in the comments?
Them say production and a girl is him go home, go back in fist. But them throw me in the mix and say and think about me. And I'm the only female who working at the studio. So why am me? No, come on, be able yourself.
You better if a man go back in fist more, you listen to the news tomorrow, you say, right, production gone to jail for touch a look for 14 years.
Hey, it's the person that comments. I want a man though.
Well, the name Precious Baby Fighter Jet.
A man or woman that?
So like one man named Precious Baby Fighter Jet.
A man can keep my watch, alright.
No, see me go pin the comment you know. Oh you unpin it.
A man who did my watch?
Unpin that for me now please.
That you want on the top?
No, I search me did I go search through the channel and it gets pinned.
Have you seen that you want on the top of the comments?
The person profile picture look like I want like a pitney too.
Don't follow them here production because at the end of the day, if no for them when I do that, them would out of
yeah.
At Vanessa, go home and plan for production and come back and beat him. Why make a plan for production? Hello, when I leave Pelpa Time Studio, I leave work behind. I have a family at home that needs my attention when I am home. So why make a go home and think about production? If a production I did my man now and production I come home, then yeah, me that think about him. And I have to understand that I separate my work from my personal life. Once I stepped through the studios, once I clocked out and I stepped through the studio doors, I am done with Pelpa Time until probably them call me and say, listen, we want a team to go up on the road and we need you to supervise. And I'll go. If I can't go, then I can't go because it's my family time. So, I don't know who do them something there, I don't do it. No backing of the fist. Huh?
Your job never run across your mind when you're at home.
My job will... Yeah, but... It has to be work-wise. You get me? Like, probably me say, shit, me did for do this on the channel and me never do it. Or when me go in and work, me have to make sure me write down this before me forget it because this can be a program. You understand?
Oh, them think about him like, relationship-wise.
Yeah, he must have to go and go plan for production. Like, definitely, me go sit down and think about production.
Oh, got you.
That's valuable thing. That's valuable time I'm losing with my family right there.
Yeah.
So my youth say no backing out the face. I saw I got production. Well, me can't understand with you because you do the one night thing, right? You know, like how you say you just run round. So
you get around.
You get around. I know. You know, when they're going at the party, and you probably see 6, 7 somebody around the table, and there's one wata on the table, but everybody have them different thing where them puff it through. That's getting around production.
I get around.
Then what you think about
your
your job when you're home after hours pay you them give? Why I think about my job when me the woman, like me say me the woman them call and say them need a somebody to supervise at one of the team to go somewhere. I am going to go. You get me? Or if something popping on my head and say this can be a potential program, I am going to write it down. So yeah, my job I go still flash across my mind, but me not gonna necessarily sit down and think about one person. The person was referring to production, not the job. 2 different things.
Yeah, me understand that. At first, me think that when the job, me feel say production come with the job. Me feel say that when I talk about me. That's why I ask. Don't think about your job.
Production is just part of my team right here. We are just one of the team them years. So, and on the production alone, they may have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 other person in the space here. So we are do them different jobs same way. It's just that a production alone attack. No, other times in the year, other person would have another production staff or camera personal attack. Oftentimes the boss sit down over this or watch just the same. Artists they are just the same. Germs get around. Production the person you have it out for your thing. Production careful in the broski. Make sure you see it from germs. Germs get around.
I get around.
They're beating you back.
I get around.
Oh boy.
I get around.
Say they get around, cause I must say Mary go around.
Is it Carla? Big up, you know there's something to go.
Hey, let me put Instagram. Me hear what you did after say still. At the same, I think it's Vanessa _ Pelpa time _ TV. So
I get around.
Yeah, look it up. Just type in my name and Pelpa time and you will see it pop up. Ah boy. Is it safe to say production not get none? I don't know. Production, is it safe to say you're not getting none? Family, big up. Leo. Oh no. Oh. Sorry. But yes, me can't answer the question. The production have to answer it for himself. I don't know if he's getting any. So I don't have to answer that. But click the like button upon the video, you guys. Make sure the thing look nice. The thing look shaky, but you can still click the like button. It's never too late for you to click the like button. And if you're new, ensure that you subscribe. Ensure that you click that little bell icon and click all. You get my great reasoning tonight. It was a good vibes. You can make, we start one way and we reach one part around this. So, and that's just so the program work. The program don't necessarily stay or it start 190% of the time. We just reason, because reasoning is there and the topics them nice. Production, just stay away from these toxic women. Well, you can know which one toxic if I just sex and gone. I'm not gonna know which one toxic. Production, forget him dirty girl far from the studio and the studio fridge. That's crazy. You know, I come out of the comment section for a little while, so ah boy, I have to laugh still, but anyways, phone line is open 294-0075, and I don't know, it's always, I think I did hear it a buzz earlier when the next caller did up on the line, and are free to call back now to say what you guys have to say. Topics are still there to talk about, if you all have something to say, it's still there to say. I guess we're going to listen to music now.
Why are you watching what's going on?
When I watch me, I hear it in my ears.
Don't watch. You see, come on, tell you, so we get around, we get around.
You see, they get around there.
We get around. We get around. You see, remember good enough. I get a what? We get
I pray one day you'll find that woman who will stop letting you get around production.
Listen, man, we get a what? Easy. The bar is 2 part. Listen to Jude. Yo.
Yeah, your baby mother left.
We get around.
That's why you're not left, because you get around.
We get around.
So you blame her then.
We get a.
You blame her?
They've reason being greedy.
Yeah, by the question.
We get around. Is he? Remember what?
I don't know if I get around, sir. You must know. I don't who not get around. Because I don't pass around donkey.
I get around. Round. I get around. Is it? I wonder what the song you play so low. What you talking about with? We get around. You get me? That's Tupac for you. Get around. You know, there's something to go. Hey, peace. Remember, since I call in program, see him here. You see it? You can get one call in before we sign out. But we're going to go to a quick commercial break. You see it?
So forward.
Don't go never. So forward.
Boom! Pelpa Time Production. Big up to all of my viewers all over the world. You don't know. Big up to all who lock into Pelpa Time TV over the years. You don't know. Link with and you get your music video shoot, direct and edit. Your wedding, your funeral, party, stage show, photo shoot, you name it. So just check the information on the screen and lock in to Pelpa Time TV Production. Big up on yourself.
So, true Vanessa knows so she's sexy, she going, so, oh boy. Y'all are crazy from time to time. You think females for respect them body?
I get around.
No?
I get around. Oh, you ask me a question like that?
You hear me ask you?
Oh, you going to ask me a question like that?
Because
what me supposed to respond about the females them out the road?
They get around thing there. Sound like that one day. Them for respect themselves. You get me? Females don't respect on nobody and stop get around. You hear? And when they don't do it, man using for judge the one them when I get around.
No. I'm tell you, say woman can't follow man in, and that exactly is what you females try doing. When I try to follow man, when you hear man say they get around, and man say them a gallus, and man say them have 10 woman, them have 10 woman. You see, them want follow no one, they hear them have different ways of saying it, you know. Oh, me nah, they with a one boy, if him not give me no, she not they with a one boy, so she go there with 10 man then. For try to find who will get her something. You see me I say, so that's the sykes about it, but you know, there's something that go.
How it go, me don't know.
You see, we get around.
I don't know.
Round. I get around.
Carla, big up.
You're on the live.
Yeah, man, big up. Good night.
Good night. So like you asleep, wake up.
I deal with.
You know, man, nasty.
John, no, it sound like you're break up.
Yeah, break up family.
No, but
sound like you're break up. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow, hold on there. You hear me now?
Yeah, go on.
You hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. So, may I say, I'm do so bomb now one day. May I say, based on all the program and the topics and all of that, may I say, with Vanessa now, right? You never been around our streets. How much time you have been around?
How many times you have been
Wait,
around?
repeat the question.
Every female have to be around.
Wait, no. Start from the top again. You say I watch a program and based on the topics.
Yeah, then him ask you.
Yeah, man, based on the topics, me want to ask you this question.
How
much time you been around? Yeah, how much time you have been around?
I've been around, you mean?
All right, that question is like he's asking you, what is your body count? It seems like.
What's my body count?
No, wait, not the question. What him asks himself, if you've been around, so we just interpret a different way. That's the way we can interpret, so she can understand, fam.
No,
all right.
Been around. Similar to how you have been around, which we understand the been around.
Yeah.
Someone know how much time she have been around.
All right. I guess you weren't listening. Let me explain it to you. I am not going to sit here and say I am a saint.
And she's been around.
You get me? When I was much younger,
she was around.
just lose virginity in high school same way. Left high school. Yeah, we had
been around
more than one relationships at once.
Let's cut it short.
But everybody.
All right, my been around wouldn't probably be your been around when me one tonight, one tomorrow, one the next night. No.
No, you know why, Mr. That you're so defensive when production I say, oh, you've been
because
around. Like you never yet been around.
No, I never said that. That's why
we all know what been around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's why I go back and explain the same scenario me explained earlier.
Because guess what? For real, in a real life, you know, we understand say you have some real Delilah out here. And as a man in the street,
go find them over the Sunday.
In the street.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you have some real Delilah out there, some girl out there, I tell them dangerous. You understand what I'm saying? And prettiness don't really have nothing to do with it. You understand? Me, the type of man me is now. I go for personality. But you don't know more time we out there and we have party, we swag it and you don't know things. Because sometimes you check in on one party and one client they forget cut. All while the party I go on, cuttings just go on, I just say go, but we just not left for rubbers. You understand what I say? So many different ways to define, you know what I mean, the whole topic where I go on from like I'm even a listen when the other gentleman was on the line. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Him touch some points, yes, but at the same time, as a youth in a street where we live in a street where we run the street, and I tell us so come like the asphalt, so we know the whole crime in the city and the whole
come like pave street then, man.
Alright, so I talk come on the white line in the street. So we know the whole crime in the state. You get me? I say so we dealt with them in the car, we use them through the process. Same
so in other words, you've been around also.
Alright.
I'm probably still a go road.
I'm probably still a go road.
No, you know say right, you know say yeah, level up and think, you don't know what I mean?
Yeah, but that me did answer and said me not gonna sit down here so and behave like a saint when I had my fair share.
No, that's why me ask the question, you know, because when production I say, you know, around, you were like you never yet been around, so that's why I'm calling and start it that way first.
No, the last time when him said, I said you can stay to go around, I'm not going around.
No, right there is like you make it seem as if me get it, me I say, oh, so that means she want a perfect one that never been around yet.
Yeah, never.
When we did young, I never understand.
Yes, you might make sure Carlin fear.
Yeah, but let me clear it up. When we did young, I never understand.
No, yeah, but what are the
we never understand what a round was.
No, hold on the production. You get big now. Somebody say you have to understand what production I say. You just
no.
You're big now.
Hey, at the end of the day, production still way older than me. No, so production should I look for settle down already.
Right now we settle up.
No, but at the same time, you say you're in the street. So if you are using in the street knowledge, then you're supposed to understand. And I dealt with it that way. Because remember, you're the panel, you can't go one side.
Well, I've been a one burner for quite a lot of years. We go through one relationship. If it work, it work. If it not, we'll take a break for ourselves, fix and come back again. And my last relationship lasted almost 4.5 years.
Well, me not go say. Me not believe you, but like when I look on your eyes, them on the TV, them kind of close, so me not believe. Honestly,
I them frost out. We did that bun some big head before we start the program. And if you go look on the live last night and the night before, at the same way, I go see me look frost. So you can't go look on all of the live them.
You don't know what you have to say the only for things.
She's been around.
No.
Round and
don't get it wrong, you know. We don't frost, but we don't know.
She been around.
We, like me tell you say, all right. Wait, no. Like me tell you say, when we did younger, in our teenage years, them someday you could have said. Yeah, me don't know if my mother did on the program, but me go talk.
Hey, you need to bring some female friends come on the program, yeah?
When I was in school, I remember drinking so badly. I didn't know myself. I went home and I went back to school and I was still drunk.
So that may have been around then. Okay, if you go school drunk.
Production.
You have to be
back to what I said when I was younger.
You have to be around to do.
When I was younger, we've done things where we're not going to ever do again in our lifestyle. Cause we mature, we start realizing them something here, and I feel we do it, but it wasn't fun. So we not do it again.
You see,
I've never drink till I'm drunk since
me,
that day.
You see, earlier on me, like when I say like, you know what I mean, the woman them like, you know, we give the man them the jacket or the man them a run left the youth them and all them things. But here we're going.
No, what did I say? What did I say? The woman them seems like they're not
staying with them baby father.
Most females.
Production say it, not me.
I saw something I actually observe. I saw something.
Yeah, but
so wait now.
You phrase it wrong. But you said enough baby mother and baby father not still together.
I said the females them to me seems like they're not with the first baby father, and then they might go to the second and go to the third. A matter of fact, they're not there with none of them baby father.
But you make it look like a female.
You can share a little experience with them.
Yeah.
You can share a little experience with them. With the sub-boom member, back in them time, they were about 20, 21 and things. You know what I mean? So, you know, we are run around.
Yeah, choppy line.
You understand? So, you know, run around with a bee. You understand? And the bee end up she did end up with an ex-partner. You don't know where play ball and them things. They say, make ball.
So like I break up here now. Yeah, you ready?
Shit, no.
Because like come like I break up and I hear clear. I don't know why. Wait. Can we keep seeing a poor connection coming up on my phone all the time?
Alright, so in the meantime, while production I fix that, we make him fix that. So a 44-year-old father of 8. Remember we talked about this last night, you know, say often time the man them we are sexually assault the little pretty them of them kids at them yard. A 44-year-old father of 8 was ordered to serve a total of 10 years in prison at hard labor after he was charged with having sexual intercourse with an underage 16-year-old and unlawfully wounding. We talked about this last night. Yeah, family.
Yeah, man. So I mean, I said to you know, I say, all right, it's like she end up get pregnant, right? But right in her mid-side, you know, she don't know if for me she pregnant for her, and she don't know if for any next person she pregnant.
She'd been
but
around.
At the time, see at the time where she end up though, she end up because she did live with the person. So you know, so me I run around. So she end up give the person the child.
And I see a
couple years down the line. The child enough for the person, you know who the child is for. Am my child?
So a couple years like how long? Like 5 years, 10 years?
Call it say about 3.5 years ago, 4 years.
All right. So in my head, in your situation,
what happened? You know what happened at that time? For me, I prove it to me not to end up doing my DNA.
No.
And that's why me end up just a boom and just take my youth.
No, but I wonder now the question. I just ask me, you say take the youth and that the question I ask. How it is on the next side, as in your side, when a man find out say I did film you that, or you the approach like, yo, give me back my youth. Yo, my youth have, you know.
No, you know, so to be honest, I always hear my mother say, if you're not gonna fall, you was fall can shit by it.
Exactly.
So it's true, me know say, me do some woman I play the match and I play the ball and I throw the ball and them things.
Never have enough protection.
You understand? Any cat could have plucked same way. But at the same time, you know, me never know say that person live with, you know. That was the funny part of it, you know.
Well, you just say a while ago, the person.
Yeah, me never know say she and the person live.
Oh, then they live, yeah.
Together. Yeah, me never know.
So how money did I get then, basically?
No, him a the boner man, him a the side man.
Me at the side.
Oh, him a the side man.
But the pitney have for the side man.
Yeah. And a whole heap of them things that happen a whole heap of time because watch this. Suppose me never really stand up like a real youth now or a real man and say, alright, yo, alright, me pay for deal with this and make sure say, yo, everything go right. You understand? Because you know, some more time I hear people I say, yo, I hear you, favor your dog, look on the youth and look on the whole of youth them. It's like that I go make you stop in your track at times and look back. You get to me and say, you want to know if everything right. So you go check it out. And that are the right way for go. But a whole heap of female out there give the child to the wrong father a lot of time.
So what Yeah, but it's the case now. When you find out your youth, how did you? Because I remember say my youth have the youth are female good in the house. I must say my son. I'm a deem like I'm son. When you find out you know how the situation they played out this, and how you go take back the youth. And that one know how it happened.
No, to be honest, all right. Oh, that the subwoman played out is like it just played out normal because the youth end up come on my foot. My mother end up after DNA everything that the youth end up just come live for me live. And me grow with my granny, my mommy, my mother, which is him granny, him end up live with and I grow.
Oh, so that means somebody tell the mother then say, yo, I hear you know, so them just start bringing over back to your side. Without no acklings.
Yeah, after everything done.
No acklings ever did up on the other man's side.
Well, me don't know because me never really like me and him never meet in a two.
The man say, you the pussy wanna take me out, you know.
Yeah, taking you out if I don't feel.
No, but the man believes a female.
Yeah, but eventually someone must pop up when him knows you no feel.
Yeah, the reality come now and then say if you just no say I just say go. You understand? Just like
if you just give thanks, him not get no jacket.
Well, him did get it for 3 years.
No, but me I sure say that happened to. What me I try to show you in a production is what if me wasn't the type of man who say, alright, yo, I'm never stand up to my responsibility and a business like enough for the other waste man.
Enough man do that, though.
A man then end up with that jacket. It's same way I grow forever and ever.
No, but if that would be if he had stayed in that relationship, so then you'd have a single mother right there, so right? And then me that blame she and me that blame you. You get me? Cause you eventually know see a few pitney, but you never take care of him. And then me that blame she because she has slapped the two unprotected. So no, two I get blamed.
She more forget the blame too, you know, cause you know why? Remember, she live in and she run around.
That's why I say me I blame the two uno. She for giving it up to you two uno unprotected. She know she live with her man and she have a side man. Use a condom. I don't have no side man.
She get around.
You get me? And then you know 3 years later you find out say you're pitney and you don't want to maintain the pitney. So me blame you for that and me blame she in the first place. Like you say, if you're not gonna fall loose for folk can't shit on you.
But me think me do the right thing still when me do so.
It is the right thing, it's your child.
And this woman understand, but me I say enough man out there, them nah do that. Them no business, them just
enough woman out there now because I know other women out there will never put themselves in that situation in the first place.
True.
But people do nobody can look on Vanessa and say Vanessa will ever raffle for the child we may have now or anyway may have in the future. No.
But at the same time when my child says still people do make mistakes still, you know.
I know that.
People do you learn from it.
You learn from your mistakes, but
these time they were young and I play ball, them time they were like fire.
These female, like I asked the question earlier, female for respect them body. You know you have a one man where you live at your yard to and you want to grow on a John yard, go give him peace. Make sure that John put on one condom, even though condoms can burst. And if the condom burst and you know say John pop in at you, just go to the pharmacy.
Vanessa, come on, because you don't know a thing set. You don't know them girl I want to go party like come on, they want a Brazilian here and them thing. You think I want that short and I
yeah, but that short with some plastic, man.
One that short and one Brazilian here.
That short with some rubbers.
Yo, you don't know them girl that stay, brother. Them can't team, bro.
I am paranoid.
They get around.
Maybe be one of them we're strong-minded and not really. You understand me? I say satisfied with the little way you have. The rest of them can't do that, brother, because they don't want to see them friend over there, so we're Brazilian, and them over there, so now we're nothing. Them don't want to go natural. They want makeup, they want the ear, them want everything, so you have to pay the price, and away them can't pay the price. I want them can't do it.
One of the things I feared most, one of my biggest fear in this life is contacting an STD. That is one of my biggest fear. Even though I don't know what my partner do out there, and any day it do, me gonna know say them for blame. That is one of my fears. So I'm gonna put myself in the situation to make that fear they come true. I remember say STD not only transfer by sexual intercourse, it can transfer by just kissing the person. So I don't put myself in certain situations for even a think about it.
You know kiss.
my partner, me not go kiss a next man.
Yeah.
That's why I said to you, if I do find out that I have somehow contact, are you me I go blame because you alone me there with? So you must know how you are get around.
That's why me when production say him get around, I know say the dog now left him rubber man. You understand? The dog rubber report them on street man. Cause I say street set man. I wanna go man.
Well,
I said set man.
No man can put Vanessa in another situation there.
But the girl them just want to know say here we go and the man a yard now carry them go KFC and them know say them can call you get a KFC where think I go on. Them will continue do the same thing cause them friend eat KFC and them not eat none.
No, but that's why them figure learn for friggin' cooking how easy it is to make some nice fried chicken in your yard. A man might not carry a KFC but him buy the chicken put in the fridge.
You can't tell them girl that they make something because when their mother teach them know them not.
No, alright. You see the big difference now. If a man probably go to the supermarket and buy the chicken put in the fridge and you go cook it, but because your damn fingernail then so long gone round there, so you can't.
And then guess so now may touch our next topic where I say the girl them or the big ass them want them. When I like big ass girl, because when them go up on the toilet shit them can't wipe them ass. Yes, you know.
They say but you can't wipe good.
The wipe out that for wipe properly, Venison, that's so big.
Oh God.
Yeah?
Well, everybody have them preference.
Exactly, but when me hear say rare no sir. Because that now go wipe properly, you know, beard and dry out properly and all them things there, yo.
Everybody have them preference.
So I just owe the ball game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everything go still, man. I just right they say they brother, but me I love it for fix. Me I love the girls them stop running them thing the way them are running and just, you know, put it on a more restriction and you
like
know,
you say,
for themselves.
Like you say, them friend of look better than them or them friend of eat KFC 4 times for the week and them not eat none.
That's the problem.
Long eye, ready eye. Ready eye.
Until when that change, you see,
ready eye.
It don't look like it going to change because
no.
If you do some boom now, if production do some boom now and step out in a bad boy shoes and a bad boy suit and just roll out the stuff. 2-3 of them a look and them don't know if production have money in their pocket.
Yeah, but that the whole ready eye case, you know. You get me car friend do them something to them friend too. You see me because the friend approach you make you look like the man. I do everything. You get ready I know. So you start sleep with the man behind you were never a friend in the first place then. Behind the person back. So it's all about ready eye at the end of the day. Bad mind. Let me use that word then. You get me? And then we still can't throw every female in at the same basket because every female stays, sir.
No, you can't do it. But right now, you look like most of them are moved away. They are move worse than the man them right now.
Yeah.
When you look on it now, a man do some woman flying in a place from overseas. Him they are foreign and they must suffer like that. But when him come to Jamaica and bring them all 1-3,000 US and change out that down a yard. When him change out that down a yard and start rolling, every girl I say, oh, a foreign income from him have money. And they don't know they say, I'm dead for hunger.
All right. You get me? Them dung in our ears, your woman this, your woman that, your woman this, your woman that. It's just a cycle. It's just a never-ending cycle.
And then bring down a couple of suit and him just a change 2 times a day upon them.
Yeah, but that 3,000 US that when can change down here, you know. And when you work for probably 5 years, you must save up that 3,000 US and only 3,000 could have saved in 5 years, you know. And when he do some boops now and him buy him round ticket and him go back home for next 3 months, I beg him, my dog, come pick me up now. You can't pick me up and drop me off, my dog. Yo, Bridget, beg you 50 now, me buy some food.
Exactly. When him come a yard and come bruv. And me, I say go. And even some of the female them, I saw them operate. Some of the women them are from foreign to a yard. I saw them operate the same way. And them they are foreign.
But even a yard, them do the same thing to then save up and then just plant to wall in at one time.
You don't a yard live better than enough of them female that fly them with them big body and them false body.
Yeah, but
you live 10 times better than them. And good difference.
Some man no see that.
May I tell you?
Yeah, but some man no see that.
a whole heap of things to look into, man, when I look upon it. I just the world just a corrupt, and to me, I just the Bible a fulfill. The last of days we are living, so we have to just know, say, them things they already talk already, and I just fulfill it, a fulfill right.
Yeah.
You see it?
Just like go still. I just you have to know yourself and respect yourself.
Exactly. So I'm glad I find myself now, so I just have to just hold it away. But when
Found mine from I was really, really young. Like I said, I get to understand that I've been sleeping with more than one person at a time. It don't make no sense because at the end of the day, I you them a clout.
Alright, why you think a lot of women end up with womb cancer?
Too much
stab out
around all over the place. Okay. 10-20 man
enough stab out
in a 2 weeks.
Because them they are exactly. Because remember you have man of different size from different man, so you don't know say over the years, you understand you get this whole heap of acne.
Yeah.
The way you feel like happen.
And then some of them have the big thing and them rough with it that destroy your inside.
A woman will know that.
They not look on it like that production. Them a look on it so when you pop off and done, them a collect 120 pack.
Yeah, but I say,
but them still under pressure. Yeah, them just that.
And them for those them can get revolting about. But we must say them have song with them and say woman can done.
But look on this Venice. I remember I didn't see him they leave go water, but I'm trying.
No. Tell them that.
Them not go mash up same time or same year or the other
year. Because a lot of these females them do them something and then 10 years later when them actually decide say this is it and me go settle down and then meet a man and the man want kids, they can't have kids.
The man lift up and left them like
because they can't have kids because them don't destroy them inside.
Revolt.
The walls mash up, no limit.
No egg now stick to it because there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Mash up them cervix.
You have to talk to your girls and make your girls them know.
No, but I can sit here and I can preach like a Peter and Paul, but it's all out at the end of the day is the life where you want to live.
But at the same time, I tell you, all you have to do, you have to just continue because maybe God just bless you with that vision there differently for see that for them, for speak it for them, or just them for acknowledge it. You understand?
Yeah.
And sometimes it maybe not I'm right away, but eventually them will catch on to it because you know that's one I think why I like listening to the program because of the topic them want to touch sometime. You know what I mean? It's a very, very, very interesting topic. You understand? And I like some bugger things and not talk about a reality. You get me? So
that's how it's called real talk.
Right now, up on my TV, you know, they're right in front of me, I'm up on the phone.
Yeah.
It's a fun set up on the big screen right now.
Always up on a big screen production.
I just saw. Yeah, much step on a big 82-inch step on.
Yeah,
big
well
screen,
pixelated.
See if it bomb.
So I just. Yeah, man, but what me just love it topic them when I touch more time when I touch and I like some other people who just
mix up.
You get to me?
Yeah, man, because we're not just like a podcast or whatever them call it. We're not just that, you know. We're more than that.
Love me. That's why I'm always tuning. Once with someone when I get the notifications so when I go live, I always try to tune in and
big up,
get
man.
in and thing. Yeah, man. But I just manners and respect, man, and thing, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just want big up. Alright.
Man, family, big up.
We like the direction. So we like the program for go where reach far and wide. You get me? But like me say, me can only sit down here and talk. It's up to you at the end of the day if you want to listen and take heed. And me can't talk for the whole of the woman. Then me might sit down here so I say it now and one woman just left off for one black dick and she go around there to go look one brown one for go and bung span same way and she listen.
But we must also females too, so.
Not all females.
We must also females.
Production, I've been with somebody for 4 years and I've never once not even kiss a next man and trust me, temptation is there.
You go on.
Temptation is there every single day. And especially since I start doing this work, it'll come more often. But I am not that type of person.
You say, man, them are running again now.
And I say run down, but them they all over my DMs, them see me in the streets. But at the end of the day,
DM is full.
But me I lead to them because me know say me have somebody me not get it edited. So
Is it?
and everybody, your TV small, my youth, a projection screen over here. Like, watch I know. You see what me tell us, men compete with them one another. This are the compete for me at about. Woman compete with body type, man compete with things. Can you see? Man I tell you man saying 82-inch too small.
I rich one at a time, you never know. I will not care who are rich and with that. Is it? Remember good enough. Song by Pablo right now named Richer and Richer. Check it out. Is it? Yeah, I tell you about
Jim Brown.
They say thing them, man.
Brown.
Bad people like all. Is it? A bad song like it, but watch out now. Hey, if me that talk to the artist right now, me that say, Jano, me like the song, you know, the song me like. I'm gonna tell you why I like the song. If you hear the song intro, that I say, oh, Richard, you see it? That me like the song, you know. But if you hear that, you just say, who name Jim Brown, him gonna shoot one bag of man in a rich song. He must sing a nice rich song, you know. I say, yeah, the song is sound good, you know. A song where, you get me? Like me, I say, inspiration, you know, and I say, I can't say, yo, yeah. And then the man gonna kill one bag of people in the song and fuck up the song. You see, yeah, as a general, that you just keep the song as a rich song.
Yeah, sing about the money, sing how you gonna make the money.
Yeah, you get me, just keep the song as a rich song. You
them young.
That's a general, dog. So I like the song just for the
that look a line there.
You get me? General.
That's the line there, you like what I saw.
No, well, actually, the chorus of the song, you know, you must say, him go back to it a couple times, at the chorus of the song. You see, but him just mess up the song. See him where. So you know there's something to go.
Yeah, and unfortunately we have to trickle it down for the night right here, so you know, so happy Emancipation Day to all the Jamaicans here and abroad, you know, big holiday out here today. And one more is to come this Sunday, which is the so-called Independence Day. I'm still say Jamaica no independence. It's not independent, sorry. I'm still going to say that. I know others agree with me as well because Prime Minister still take orders from higher ups. So therefore, we're not independent because we don't have no factories here to sustain ourselves. If America, China, England decide to cut ties with Jamaica, we are going to lose a lot of things that are being exported into the country. So we are not independent. Who no agree? We can't help you know.
Leave it in the comments.
But we've come to the end of tonight's show. It was exciting. It was good. We had a good reasoning. I'm like that. More people call in more often so we can reason same way upon them live here. Newcomers, welcome. Make sure it's on the subscribe. Make sure it's on the click the notification bell and click all. If you had missed the contents that were posted, whether today or over the weekend, you can go check them out. They're there on the channel. But make sure it's on the like up the live before we leave. Production.
Yeah, man, we're in another place. You know, there's something to go. Tomorrow, later will be greater. It's the next day again tomorrow. We're going to be back at it again.
Yeah, and tomorrow is back to regular get up and go pound no sleeve.
I told you I didn't like holidays, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I like holidays. I'm not like Sundays. I don't like holidays and I don't like Sundays. Why?
Because everywhere closed.
Yeah, because everywhere closed on those days. Yeah. And it's like business and business just stop.
Not really. Well, for some people, business never stop for Pelpa time.
No, but if you go out forget something, you can't get it because the place them locked down.
No, you have for other people. That's what I must say, for other people.
Is it? So based off of that, I just don't like holidays. I'm gonna like Sundays.
Oh, one thing before me leave, I think I was reading where they said Squash get released.
Squash is locked up?
Yeah, remember them did lock him up one day for some, I think, thing with him visa or something. So he's out now. So somebody coming fully sick, so I remembered. But until tomorrow, guys, take care on the road, wood up on the road, drink responsibly. Although I think today was sans for all who still up on the road. Make sure so. You know, the camera team, then probably soon start trickling, you know. But unfortunately, I'm not going to stay at the studio much longer. So I might know. So the night team will come through. It was not my shift tonight to go on the road. But I think production want to end the show tonight. Yeah, I think he does. So I love you all. I'll see you all tomorrow and take care of yourself. Toodles.
Richard. Remember good enough. Me I tell you about rounds. Artist. Wait. Artist, if you sing a rich song, you just sing a rich song, brother, and cool off about badness in a song because it sounded like it was going to be a good song, you know. Like a song actually could have go far, you know.
So it's not.
Richard, man. Is he? No, but Jano, you come like me attack like him, no. Is he DJ? That's Jano's style. You mess up the song when you start shoot man in a song, brother. But we're all for now, peeps. You know there's something to go. Is it? Wait there. How are we going to write that song? We're out for now.
Pelpa TV!
Pelpa time! Room! Pelpa time production.
Pelpa time production.
Pelpa TV.
For Pelpa time.
It's a Pelpa time, you know it's that time. Pelpa time TV.
I'm governor representing of a Pelpa time, you know.
Pelpa time, you know what the thing tough?
I when I say Pelpa time, I'm more like more.
Can't mix up Pelpa time thing with no coffee.
Yeah, man, a Pelpa time, and I represent for you. See, with Pelpa time.
Pelpa time right now.
Oh, Pelpa time, I want to them.
Pelpa time TV. Pelpa time. Down for Pelpa time productions.
Pelpa time production, it does represent for Pelpa TV.
Pelpa time TV.
Pelpa time, yeah, let them get the belt on time, you know.
It's all about Pelpa time. Keep it locked.
Come represent for Pelpa, be a badness. Pelpa TV, our TV.
It's Pelpa time TV.